Getting hard away Southern T. Back with another EP. I want to apologize for being late this morning. Extremely late this morning. Had a long night last night. Your boy needed some rest this morning. But today I'm up and I'm at it. And all for good reasons. But first things first, I want to thank everybody who came through the fight party yesterday. You know, the weekend fight parties. Want to thank everyone who came through the fight parties this weekend. Was good, Crush. Appreciate you sliding through this junk, Crush. My guy D3 was good. My guy Ghost was good. First thing I want to do is thank everybody who came through the fight party yesterday. The fight party yesterday did about 6,000 on one stream, and it did about 1.4 on another stream. So shout out to everybody who came through the fight party yesterday. Devin Haney, George Cambosis, Cool Boy, Steph, and Daniel Roman. Appreciate y'all good folks. Appreciate all the new subs. I got about 25 subs yesterday, roughly 25 subs yesterday. So thank you for everybody, the new team members, the old team members. You know what I mean? And we are a team in this motherfucker at Southern T. Whether you're new to the squad, whether you're a new subscriber, or you're a veteran to the game, and you're an older subscriber, and you've been here either way. Appreciate y'all good folks. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all hit that like button on the way in. Y'all jab that like button on the way in for your boy. Greatly appreciate it. I'm about to get going. About to bring my camera up. My goddamn phone just broke on me. My phone just broke on me too. I gotta give me a new phone. I'm getting me a new phone soon. Every time I say I'm getting me a new phone, that motherfucker start acting right again. I got a problem about letting shit go. That's my problem. I don't want to let shit go. Got a problem about letting shit go. I'm probably have to let this motherfucker go in just a second. But hell yeah, Devin Haney versus George Cambos. Yeah, the winning team, you know. Did I stick it in my thing? Yeah, I did. The winning team, you know it. The winning team. George Cambosis, Devin Haney last night, Daniel Roman, Cool Boy Step. Real quick, cause I know everybody gonna want to talk about the Devin Haney thing. And again, if y'all my usual suspects, and y'all want the link, you know, just let your boy know. Type deal. Cool Boy Steph and Daniel Roman. Cool Boy Steph and Daniel Roman last night. DP Rocker, what's good, pimp? Cool Boy Steph and Daniel Roman last night went exactly like, you know what I mean? Like I thought it would. When I say exactly how I thought it would, it went exactly how I thought it would. What's good, quick? If you like to slide through this junk, quick. Y'all do your boy a favor as y'all roll on in. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. Greatly appreciate it. But Scooter last night, that fight with Cool Boy Steph and Daniel Roman looked exactly like, you know, I thought the fight would. It did not look competitive at all. That's because I knew that Scooter, you know, would make that fight look that way. I know with Devin Haney winning undisputed yesterday, Cool Boy kind of flew under the radar, but that's why I wanted to come on, and I want to talk about Cool Boy first. You know what I mean? Cool Boy last night put on a masterful class boxing performance as well as two did Devin Haney last night. Cool Boys kind of got overlooked because we were all so focused on the undisputed, which is understandable. You know what I mean? But Cool Boy Fulton last night, he put himself one step closer to getting his own, you know, undisputed. You know what I mean? He put himself one step closer to winning undisputed himself. He defended his title against a former champion at the 122-pound division. Before the guy that's currently the champion, Cool Boy Step is a 2-belt champion, and there's another 2-belt champion in the division. His name is real ugly. I don't want to butcher his name, but I'm gonna attempt to butcher his name anyway. Named Akbaduli. You know what I mean? He's the other champion. He has 2 belts as well. So Cool Boy has 2 belts. Abdullah has 2 belts. So the next fight for Cool Boy is going to be for undisputed as well. But Cool Boy in his fight, Daniel Ramon almost had a hard time hitting him. I told you guys in my fight breakdown and prediction that Cool Boy gonna make this fight look easy. I said this fight not gonna be easy, but Cool Boy is going to make this fight look easy. You know what I mean? And the reason that Cool Boy is not getting, the hype, from his fight last night is because Cool Boy made that fight look too damn easy. You know what I mean? Cool Boy made that fight look too damn easy. I personally was saying, man, Cool Boy gonna make this fight look easy. So I knew what to expect. But once, I'm watching it, I went back to watch it. Y'all do your boy a favor and y'all roll on in. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. Hit that like button for your boy when you roll on in. I watched a little bit of it, and then I switched to the Devin Haney fight. So I watched a little bit of it. But I'm watching the Cool Boy fight, and I'm realizing that, man, Cool Boy and Daniel Ramon are on 2 completely different levels when it comes to this boxing game. And I knew that, but to see it play out in front of me, that was sweet to watch. Last night, I got to enjoy 2 masterclass boxing performances last night. You know what I mean? Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all hit that like button when you roll on in. I got 13 people in the building. I got 8 likes. Y'all do your boy a favor. Hit that like button when you roll on in. You know what I'm saying? Last night, I got to enjoy 2 masterclass boxing performances. You know what I mean? The one that we all saw, Devin Haney, and the one that kind of flew under the radar with Cool Boy Steph. Cool Boy Steph is now next in line for an undisputed shot. You know what I mean? If we get things, to go the right way, because both fighters are on the PBC, both of these fighters with the belts at 122-pound division, which is Cool Boy Steph's division. Both fighters at Cool Boy Steph divisions, who are currently championship title holders, they both fight on the PBC network. So I'm telling y'all, Cool Boy Steph going for undisputed may be something that we see going on at the end of the year. You know what I mean? Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford got a card coming up. Cool Boy Steph didn't take too much damage in this fight. You know what I mean? So we could be looking, Earl Spence versus Terrence Buzz Crawford. We could be adding another undisputed fight onto the undercard of that fight. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all When y'all roll on in, hit that like button. I got 19 people. In the building. I need all y'all to hit that like button that I ain't hit. I got 19 people in the building, only 10 likes. I need 8 of y'all to go hit that like button for me right now. When you roll on and hit that like button, it's free. Don't cost you a dime. And all you last night, if y'all made bets with your boy, last night we ended up losing on the baseball bet, man. Baseball team blew our shit. You know what I mean? We didn't really strike for the fight night, but my guy Detroit BC and Kwee, y'all still got $5 left, to make some bets. So I'm gonna make sure that I get y'all some bets in today, and we gonna try to, win us some money today. We still, in the game. Let me say what's up to my people that's in the building. First off, my people in the building, can y'all say what's up to me, and can y'all hit my like button? I would greatly appreciate it. 19 people in the building, and I still got the same 10 likes I got when I asked 3 minutes ago. You know what I mean? Damn, like y'all don't. Damn. You know what I mean? Shout out my guy Shelton, but let me say what's up to the people in the building. What's good, Yoda? Appreciate you sliding through this, John Yoda. Glad you can make it. Shout out my guy D Free. What's good, D Free? Glad you can make it. My guy Ghost. What's good, Pimp? Appreciate you sliding through this, John Ghost. Glad you can make it. Shout out my guy Jelly Bean 4280. Appreciate you sliding through this, John Jelly Bean. Glad you can make it, Pimp. Glad you can make it. DP Rocker. What's good, DP? Appreciate you sliding through this, John. Y'all do your boy a favor. Smash that like button on the way in. My girl Kwee. What's good, Kwee? Appreciate you sliding through. Glad you could make it. We got Unscripted Virtuoso. What's good? Unscripted. What's good? Appreciate you sliding through this, John. Unscripted. Bernard Wallace. What's up, my brother Bernard? Bernard new to the family, man. Shout out Bernard. Bernard new to the family. Welcome to the Southern T family, Bernard. Glad to see you back. In the building. What's good, pimp? Shout out my guy Bernard, unscripted virtuoso. Appreciate you sliding through this junk unscripted. Glad you could make it, pimp. Nazay, what's good? Appreciate you sliding through. Haney. Shout out my guy Nazay. Appreciate you sliding through. My guy Quick, we said, I'm so proud of Devin. Quick, we all proud of Devin, man. For real, Quick. That young man stepped in the ring. That young man did his motherfucking thing. I knew, if you check my fight prediction, I said Devin gonna be able to outbox him with the jab, make this shit look easy, Quick. But he made it look even easier than I had fucking predicted. You know what I mean? When y'all roll on in, whether y'all here for a good time or a long time, smash that like button. I know some of y'all be in and out, but if before you come in, you smash that like button, even if you roll out, it's still like you came. It's still like you're here. I still know you came. You know what I mean? Greatly appreciate you. Greatly appreciate it. Alex Verhees. Is that Jason? Alex. Alex Varghese. Salute Southern T and Team Haney. Shout out my guy Alex Varghese. Alex Varghese, can you do your boy a favor? And I hope I ain't butchering your name, pimp. But can you do your boy a favor? Can you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel? Greatly appreciate it. Can you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel? Greatly appreciated, my guy Alex. My guy Alex, did you enjoy the fights last night? Rumble, young man, Rumble. Yes, it looked good, didn't it? It did feel like that last night, didn't it, Quick? It felt like one of those moments, man. It felt like one of those moments, didn't it? Young man, Rumble. It felt good last night, man. Last night in general, just felt good to me, brother. It just felt good to me, man. You about to talk about it. I'm about to bring my camera up. About to bring my camera up. Now you about to get into it. Bring my camera up. About to get into it. About to do it. About to get into it. My bad, y'all. Here I come. We about to get into it. Did feel like one of those moments last night, didn't it? I left that coming up there for a reason. Shout out my guy Bernard Wallace. Appreciate you, Bernard. Hold on, let me say what's up to AB. What's good, AB? AB to IT. What's good, pimp? Appreciate you sliding through this jump. AB to IT. AB to IT. Appreciate you sliding through this jump. All right, let's talk about it. Let me bring this up at least. I'm still moving and grooving and shit, but let me bring this up at least. Like, no rematch. I really don't want to see the rematch either. We gonna talk about that shit. I really don't want to see it either. My guy Yoda said no rematch. Rematch for what? Right? For what? What rematch? You know what I mean? But yeah, let's go and get into it. Last night we saw Devin Haney reign victorious over George Campbell. Last night we saw Devin Haney. Oh shit. Last night we saw Devin Haney reign victorious over George Campbell last night to bring home the undisputed championships. It felt like it's been a long road. The reason I named this Southern T, what I named it is because it's been a long road to undisputed at the lightweight division. You know what I mean? It's been a long road. I feel like Devin Haney's run to undisputed. I feel like they tried to style Devin Haney out a little bit. I feel like when it came to Devin Haney, I feel like the powers that be, the sanctioning bodies, Bob Arum, Mauricio Sulaimon, WBC, everybody, I feel like that the powers that be wanted this championship belt in different hands. Something tells me that, yeah, we saw Devin Haney win the lightweight undisputed championship last night. We saw him win, but I truly believe that's the last thing that they wanted their boy Devin Haney to do. Sudden T, what you mean? Well, Lomachenko was one bet away from being undisputed champion, right? Devin Haney became his mandatory. When Devin Haney became Lomachenko's mandatory, right? They invented this thing called the franchise belt. Now we go sit on the franchise belt for a second. I'm gonna bring my camera for real. I'm looking for my remote, and I don't want y'all to see me scrambling and shit looking for my remote. That's why I got my camera down right now. When Devin Haney became, here we go. When Devin Haney became the mandatory for the WBC strap, when it was Devin Haney's turn to win the WBC strap, they invented this thing called the franchise belt. Now, what the Bruce goes, what's good, Bruce? Appreciate you sliding through this jump, Bruce. Y'all do your boy a favor, hit that like button on the way in. What's good, Bruce? Glad you could make it, pimp. Glad you could make it. Yeah, AB, I'm telling you, he gonna jab him out. He gonna use the jab, gonna use the more jab. It was almost like I knew the game plan, wasn't it? It was almost like I knew the game plan, wasn't it, AB? Huh? When I told y'all Devin Haney go jab him, keep it on the outside and make it boring. It was almost like I knew the game plan, didn't it? But they invented this franchise belt, to basically get Devin Haney off of Lomachenko's backside, to get Devin Haney off Lomachenko's edge, So Lomachenko accepted this franchise status, when it was offered to him. Now, I'm explaining the franchise belt because I need to, so we could get to where we're going with this. And again, this morning, I got nothing but time. I got time today. Boxing talk, good boxing talk, real boxing talk, a lot of shit that you might have missed, which is why I'm walking you down this road. So they introduced this franchise belt when Devin Haney became the mandatory challenger to Lomachenko. Now, Lomachenko wasn't the first person to receive one of these franchise belts. Canelo Alvarez was when Jamal Charlo became his mandatory. But that's another certainty. But Devin Haney became Lomachenko's mandatory. They introduced this franchise belt. Now, originally, the franchise belt was not supposed to be transferable. The franchise belt is not supposed to be transferable, right? So originally, they said, Devin Haney said, well, how he getting the franchise belt, and I'm just going to get the belt that he had. They was like, yeah. Devin Haney said, well, I want to fight Lomachenko for the franchise belt because, shit, I'm the WBC challenger, right? I feel like I'm the real champion. He's the champion. He don't want to fight me. He should fight me. They was like, nah, we're going to give him the franchise belt. But Devin Haney said, well, I want to fight for the franchise belt. They told Devin Haney that you can't fight for the franchise belt because it's not a belt that you could win transferably. It's a title given to you by a sanctioning body so that you can move through weight classes to fight different champions in other weight classes if you want to. Now, that was the original rule for it. Now, no, Lomachenko took on this franchise belt, and he didn't fight another champion in another division. Lomachenko took this franchise belt, and he fought Teofimo Lopez. So now, instead of Devin Haney versus Lomachenko for, unification, 3-belt unification, now we got Lomachenko versus Teofimo Lopez for a 2-belt unification, and this franchise title that Mauricio Sulaiman gave to Lomachenko. You know what I mean? So now we got Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez fighting for the WBA and the WBO and the franchise WBC belt. We all know how that worked out. Teofimo Lopez ended up beating Lomachenko, right? But before that fight, Teofimo Lopez, he went to Mauricio Sulaiman and said, hey, I want the franchise belt to be on the line for this fight. I want to fight Lomachenko for the franchise belt, as well as the other 2 belts. Now, when Devin Haney asked to Mauricio Sulaiman, could he fight Lomachenko for the belt that they was giving him, which is the real belt, in the franchise belt, they told him, no, it's not transferable, just like they told Charlo. But when Teofimo Lopez asked, could he fight for the franchise belt against Lomachenko, he was obliged. So now, when Charlo and Devin Haney, asked to fight for the franchise belt, they wasn't allowed to fight for it because it wasn't transferable at that time. But right in the next fight, maybe like, a couple months later, 6 months later, the next fight later, y'all know how long fights take. The next fight later for said franchise champion Lomachenko, the belt was transferable to Teofimo Lopez. It was able to be transferable. So whoever won that belt, whoever won that fight between Loma and Teofimo Lopez would be the new franchise champion because now it could transfer. When Devin Haney actually couldn't transfer. But now it could transfer. So boom. Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko, they fight. And we all know what happened. What happened when that fight happened? MP, what the fuck was good? Shelton Moore was good. Appreciate y'all good brothers sliding through. So Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko, they fight. Teofimo Lopez beats Lomachenko. So now the franchise belt has transferred twice since Devin Haney asked to fight. And they say that it doesn't transfer. It's now transferred twice. It transferred from Lomachenko to Teo when Lomachenko didn't fight Devin Haney for the mandatory, and they gave him the franchise belt. And now we changed from Teo to George Kambosos. Now we get George Kambosos in the picture. Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney were having this back and forth, this big beef. We go fight next. We go fight next. I'm the real champion. You not a real champion. That's the email belt. I got the real championship. Devin I got the same belt Lomachenko had that he gave away to fight you. Lomachenko didn't want to fight me, which is why he chose to fight you. He thought you were the easier fight. Teo, you got your belt through email. Now, getting your belt through email means that somebody asked for a franchise belt when you became their mandatory so they wouldn't have to fight you. That's basically what it is. You don't have to fight your mandatories when you get a franchise belt. You know what I mean? So that's really what it is. So they're calling Devin Haney's belt the fake belt. The real belt, which is the same belt that Lomachenko was walking around with before he gave it up to accept this franchise status. You know what I mean? So they're calling Devin Haney, which is the same belt Pernell Whitaker had. The belt that Devin Haney got, their regular WBC belt, that's the same belt Pernell had. That's the same belt Earl Spence got. That's the same belt Jermell Charlo got. That's the same belt that all the other champions got. But they want to make you believe that that's the fake belt. And this franchise belt that Mauricio Sulaiman said that only exists in the WBC. That belt does not exist outside of the WBC. If you only have a franchise belt in your career, that means you have 0 belts in your career, realistically. And that's just the facts. But Kambosos beat Teofimo Lopez, right? So now the franchise belt transfers again. Now, at this point, the franchise belt is just transferable. At this point, they're telling me the franchise belt is just transferable at this point, right? Because now it has transferred twice since you told me that Devin Haney couldn't get it. Let me say what's up to my people that's in the building. Y'all hit that like button for your boy when you roll on in. If you in the building, you ain't hit that like button yet, hit that like button for your boy on the way in. Greatly appreciate it. Shout out to my guy, Jerome Truitt. What's good, Jerome Truitt? Appreciate you sliding through this, Jerome Truitt. Do your boy a favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for your boy. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button, Jerome. I know you did anyway, but I'm asking you again, Jerome. Shout out to my guy, Johnny Q. Johnny Q, what's good, fam? Appreciate you sliding through this, Johnny Q. Glad you could make it. T20, What's good, T20? What's good, Pimp? Glad you can make it. Y'all jab that like button when you roll on in. Speaking of jabs, Greg said Devin has a jab, and that's it. Well, you could call it that. You can say what you wanted, but that's all he needed to beat Kambosos last night was that jab, and that's it. You know what I mean? What else did he need to beat Kambosos? Is that a shot at Devin, or is that a shot at George Kambosos? All you need is a jab to beat George Kambosos. Devin got damn near 30 wins. He didn't beat damn near 30 people with just the jab. So imagine when he finally unlock all his other tools, how easy and how much he gonna be beating up on people. When Devin unlock all his other tools, that's when motherfuckers gonna start getting stopped. But I digress. So now we got Teofimo Lopez fighting George Kambosos. George Kambosos beat Teofimo Lopez, as we already know. Split decision win, George Kambosos. So now George Kambosos is the franchise champion, the WBA champion, the WBO champion, and the IBF champion. Devin Haney is still the WBC champion. You know what I mean? So now we've gotten to this point. Now Devin Haney is like, okay, man, you done had this belt, Lomachenko. Teofimo Lopez didn't have this belt. You know what I mean? And y'all still telling me that this belt ain't transferable. Y'all still telling me that nobody wants to come over here and fight me. You know, they want to say that, oh, I got the email belt, that I got the fake belt. That's just an excuse for them not to fight me. In comes George Kambosos. Now, George Kambosos and Teofimo Lopez were also going back and forth. You know what I mean? George Kambosos and Tio were also going back and forth. And in this time, and at this point, George Kambosos and Devin Haney were actually, allies at this point. You had George Kambosos and Devin Haney, shooting the barbs at each other on the internet, talking to each other, on the phone. You even had George Kambosos saying that this dude, he said he posted this on his own social media account. George Kambosos said, hold on for a second now. Yeah, my bad. What's good, Brown? Shout out my guy Brown on boxing. What's good, Brown? Appreciate you sliding through this. Y'all do your boy a favor when you roll on in. I got 37 people in the building. I got 27 likes. I need everybody to hit that like button that's in here. If you ain't hit the like button, hit that like button for your boy. Shout out my guy Brown on boxing. That franchise tag was created for Canelo to duck Jamal Charlo. The tag was created for ducking by the WBC to allow Carolyn fighters to duck real competition. Shout out my guy Brown on boxing. Slide through this jump. Appreciate you sliding through this jump. BNB Boxing News. What's good, Pimp? Glad you can make it. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button on the way in. I got 40 people in the building. Can I get all 40 of y'all to hit that like button? If y'all not subscribed to the channel, can I get y'all to subscribe to the channel? Massa Musa, what's good, Pimp? Appreciate you sliding through this joint. Glad you can make it. Shout out my guy Massa Musa. Welcome to the family. Massa Musa, a new family member to Sudden T. Y'all say what's up to Massa Musa. Appreciate you coming back through here. I like seeing guys who show up one day, you know what I mean? And then I see y'all again. That's really what it's all about, man. That's really what it's all about. Shout out my guy Quee sliding back through this joint. Glad you can make it, Quee. Quee said, actually, Devin has more than just the jab. That's all he needed to beat Kambosos. Facts, Quee. That's exactly what I was getting at. You know what I mean? But now, boom, we got George Kambosos telling Devin Haney and T.O., look, Devin, I'm going to handle your lightweight. He told Devin, I'm going to handle your lightweight. And after I handle your lightweight, Devin, me and you go fight, and we go really decide who the real champion is in this division. And let me tell y'all something. That's where Kambosos fucked up. But let me walk y'all back. Right? Boom. At first, we had the franchise title in general is a corrupt term. It's a corrupt situation. The whole franchise name is a corrupt thing. It's a way, like my guy just said, that the sanctioning bodies, the big dogs, pick who's going to be a champion. If they could make anybody a franchise champion at any time, they could make you a franchise champion. A franchise champion doesn't have no mandatory, so they literally could let you have a belt and go around and pick and fight who you want to. They kept Devin Haney away from getting undisputed for like 2 or 3 years, with this franchise belt shit. They stunted that man's growth. They prolonged that man's career. You know what I mean? Devin Haney could have possibly been the undisputed champion 2 years ago if everything happened the way that it was supposed to happen. You know what I mean? But they put this franchise thing in here, and they took Lomachenko out the mix, and Lomachenko fought this guy, and then this guy fought that guy, and then that guy who was Kambosos, he told Devin Haney after I beat Teofimo Lopez, me and you, we gonna handle our business, right? So now you got the sanctioning bodies, you got the top dog, the WBC, Mauricio Suleiman, which is the belt that Devin Haney has. You got the WBC, you know what I mean, against Devin, prolonging his career, stretching out his title shot, right? And now you got the fighters who come in, Teofimo Lopez, who know what Lomachenko did to Devin Haney, but who don't care because they just want to call themselves undisputed. And I'm going to still get to this undisputed shit. I'm going to be here for a good time and a long time today, so stay with me. Please stay with me today. You know what I mean? So now you got Teofimo Lopez and them calling themselves undisputed. Now they making jokes to Devin Haney as if they really are the real champion. These guys, Mauricio Suleiman, the fighters, Lopez and Kambosos, and the sanctioning bodies really getting so comfortable that they're laughing at Devin Haney, who everyone knows has the real belt, the same belt that Sweet Pea held, the same belt that Errol Spence got, the same belt that Sugar Ray Leonard held. Devin Haney has that same fucking belt, that same WBC belt. And now you got guys like Tio, who's so comfortable with being a goofball, who telling you that, yeah, your belt fake and this franchise belt that only been born for a year and a half is real. You know what I mean? So, boom. You got T.O., you got George. Now they making jokes at David. Oh, you're not the real champion. You're not the real champion. I'm handling my business over here. You got George Kambosos saying, after saying Devin Haney, man, you go decide who the real champ is in this division. Man, you go decide who the real champion in this division after I handle the lightweight. You handle the lightweight, and then you hop on that same high horse that Teofimo Lopez was on. You know what I mean? Oh, you're not the real champion. I don't got to fight you. I'm going to go fight Lomachenko. I'm going to fight the real champion. So now you got George Kambosos who playing the game just like everybody else. Now George Kambosos lost, caught up in the system, just like everybody else. They say one thing this time, and then when they win, they do another thing. You know what I mean? So now George Kambosos said, I'm not fighting you. I'm fighting Lomachenko. I'm not fighting you. I'm fighting Ryan Garcia. I'm not fighting you. And then all of a sudden, boom, George Kambosos is forced to fight Devin Haney because now we got another sanctioning body, another power that be that's in the mix. Now you got Bob Arum in the mix. And I'm going to break this shit all the way down. So if you go be here, I need you to be here. So now you got another sanctioning body in the mix. Not only do you got the WBC and Mauricio Suleiman, who been playing keep away with Devin and the rest of the belts, you know, for about 2-3 years with their franchise. She like, oh, you're not the real champion of the franchise. You can't transfer it, but I'm gonna let these two people transfer. I'm gonna give them the belt, but I'm not gonna give it to you. You can't transfer it, but they go transfer it. You know what I mean? Why not? Why didn't Devin just fight Lomachenko years ago? Okay, you want to introduce the franchise title. Why not let Devin fight Lomachenko for the franchise title years ago? You know what I mean? But now you want to say, oh, yeah, it's transferred, but I'll let these guys fight for it, but Devin couldn't fight for it. You know what I mean? So now George Kambosos and Devin Haney finally signed the fight. But how did they sign the fight? Because the person that network, George Haney, Kambosos' George Kambosos' manager, Lou DiBella. Lou DiBella is one of those guys who didn't have, you know, a sanctioning body. Lou DiBella didn't have a network. What's good, Felix? Appreciate you sliding through this, young Felix. Shout out my guy Skills from New Orleans. What's good, Skills? Shout out my guy Felix Nunez. Appreciate you sliding through. Appreciate you sliding through. My guy Battle Rap, Rob B. Moore. Appreciate you sliding through this, John. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all hit that like button for your boy when you roll on in. If you're in the building and you ain't hit that like button yet, hit that like button for your boy when you roll on in. I got 37 people in here. I got 34 likes. Y'all do your boy a favor. Jab that like button when you roll on in. But now we got Bob Arum, who done worked his way into the mix. You know what I mean? Bob Arum see an opportunity. Oh, this is a big fight for Undisputed. Oh, I see Devin Haney out here. Devin Haney don't got a promotional network anymore. So I could actually talk to Devin Haney and try to see what's going on. He don't got a promotional network. Oh, he a free agent. So let me do this. I know how bad that Devin Haney wants this title shot. I know that Devin Haney rightfully deserves this title shot. I know that Devin Haney been fighting for his respect out here as far as this email championship go for a couple years now, even though he's the real champion. I know that Devin Haney, there ain't much Devin Haney wouldn't do to get an opportunity to unify these titles and show everybody that he really is a real champion and the best fighter at 135. So what I'm going to do, since I know Devin Haney in this situation, Devin Haney is desperate to prove himself. He's desperate to be a champion. Devin Haney don't need money. He's not desperate for the money. He's desperate to prove himself, desperate to be great. Oh, I know Devin Haney is desperate right now. Oh, Lou DiBella, he just beat Teofimo Lopez, who is my fighter, a top-ranked fighter. Teofimo Lopez just got beat, top-ranked fighter. So Bob Arum don't got control of the belts no more because now Lou DiBella and George Kambosos got Bob Arum belts. So now Bob Arum got to figure out a way to get the belts back on his side of the stable. I know y'all ain't gonna like this. but y'all know I like to dive deep. I don't like to just scratch the surface. We talking about everything today. You know what I mean? So Bob Arum want to get the belts back on his side. You know what I mean? Up under the top rank banner. Kambosos and Lou DiBella don't got a network, so they desperate to get a network to get their fights put on. You got Lomachenko. I mean, you got Devin Haney, who's desperate to be great, who's ready to show and prove, ready to put on, show everybody he's the real champion. So I got two desperate people right now. I want Lou DiBella, who just signed with Pro Bellum, but who don't got a network. You know what I mean? He got a stable of fighters. You know what I mean? So they can work out for me. I know I could sign him, get him up under here. You know what I mean? Get some fights going. Type deal. And he also got George Kambosos, so I can control the belts again. So boom, I'm gonna snatch up Lou DiBella and George Kambosos. Boom. I'm gonna put this fight on ESPN so I can get the publicity from it. I'm gonna put it on ESPN, and I'm gonna make Devin Haney sign a 3-fight deal. If Devin Haney, if you don't sign a 3-fight deal, you not gonna get this fight at all. You got to sign to me for 3 fights, Devin Haney. So how bad do you really want it, Devin Haney? How bad do you really want that network deal, Lou DiBella? You see I'm saying Lou DiBella and not George Kambosos right now because George Kambosos is just a pawn. And I'm going to get back to that in a second. How bad do you want it, Devin Haney? How bad do you want it, Lou DiBella? So fuck it. Devin Haney, you know what? Fuck them 3 fights. I signed them 3 fights. I take the least amount of money that I made for a fight in a long ass time. You know what? Fuck it. I go over there and do a fuck it. You know what I mean? So he played on Devin Haney's desperation to be great. He played on Lou DiBella's desperation for stability, desperation to have a place for his fighters to showcase their fights in America. You know what I mean? So he played on those guys' desperation. George Kambosos, boy, how the tables have turned. George Kambosos never had any power in this situation to begin with, which is why he was doing all that power tripping towards the end of it to make you think that, I wanted this fight. I wanted this fight. I made this fight. He never wanted this fight. George Kambosos never really knew what was going on. George Kambosos was just a player in the game between DiBella and Arum. You know what I mean? They were going to fight. George Kambosos was going to have to fight who the fuck ever they put in front of him. George Kambosos had to fight Devin Haney because why? Why y'all think George Kambosos had to fight Devin Haney? Talk to me. Why y'all think the real reason George Kambosos had to fight Devin Haney? I really want y'all to answer this. Interaction real quick. What's the real reason y'all think George Kambosos had to fight Devin Haney? We just sat here, we just walked down, the whole little saga, the steroid belt. Now we done got to the undisputed fight. We got to the Loma and T.O. fight before it was made. We got to the T.O. Kambosos fight before it was made. Now we at Kambosos and Devin, and I'm telling y'all, how that fight almost didn't happen, but how it had to happen, how, Bob wanted his belts back, how Lou DiBella needed a place in America to showcase his fight. You know what I mean? So why do you really think Kambosos had to fight Devin? Kambosos was never going to be the one picking this opponent. He was never. I tell you why he had to fight Devin. Because Bob Arum said so. Bob Arum is the person that ran this shit. This is a Bob Arum move. Bob Arum said, now, because Devin Haney accepted this deal, this 3-fight deal, Lou DiBella, if you want somewhere to show your fights, Kambosos has to take this fight, because if Kambosos don't take this fight, I can't sign Devin Haney. The plot was The whole plot was for Bob Arum was to get the belts back on the side of Top Rank. He got Devin Haney out of it too. He got the belts back on Top Rank through fucking Devin Haney, who is signed to fucking Top Rank for at least 2 more fights. You had to fight Devin Haney because Bob Arum said so. Lou DiBella don't got no nuts in this situation no more because Lou DiBella wanted to get his security. He wanted to get his security past you, George Kambosos. Yeah, you the fighter that got him the deal because you got the belts. Lou DiBella used George Kambosos to get a network deal for the rest of his fighters. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But what I'm saying is, George, you had to fight whoever they told you to fight. George, you was listening to Lou DiBella, and Lou DiBella was listening to Bob Arum, and Bob Arum was waiting on Devin Haney to see what Devin Haney was going to do. And once Devin Haney signed that deal without even looking at that motherfucker, once he signed that deal, George Kambosos, you had no choice but to fight Devin Haney. Devin Haney is the reason you had to fight Devin Haney. Because the whole goal in this, the big piece in this, was never your belts, George Kambosos. It was never you. The big piece in this was Devin Haney. They was going to keep them straps, what was good at this. They was going to keep them straps from Devin Haney as long as Devin Haney existed until Devin Haney signed that paper to become a top-ranked fighter. Then it was like, oh, you could get your fight. The plan was to always keep the belts away from Devin Haney. Devin Haney had to jump on that side, had to jump in the fire to get his shot. It was always about Devin Haney, bro. It was never you, George Kambosos. It was never you. Devin Haney was always, they wanted to keep those belts from Devin Haney because they didn't want that man to be great. They knew he would beat all those fighters with that same jab. Y'all want to say that he only got. The reason that this fight was made was because Bob Arum wanted to sign motherfucking Devin Haney from the jump. He wanted the belts back on Top Rank. He saw a way where he could play on Devin Haney's desperation to be great. He could play on Lou DiBella's desperation for stability. And he didn't even give a fuck about you, George Kambosos, because you was going to do whatever the fuck Lou DiBella said. And Lou DiBella was waiting on Bob Arum. And Bob Arum was waiting on Devin Haney. The thing is, Bob Arum, snake ass, he a good businessman, though. He a snake, fucking snake. And maybe being a snake make you a good businessman. But damn, that boy, Bob Arum is smart. That man is fucking smart. He fucking smart, bro. And Devin Haney, I bet you Bob Arum was surprised. Like, oh, shit, he signed that deal fast. Devin Haney was like, fuck that. You played on Devin Haney's desperation to be great. But still, the whole thing was, we all was waiting on Devin Haney. That was the thing. When it shifted was when Devin Haney signed that contract and George Kambosos said, well, hold on. I'm not going to sign yet. I got to look over it and make sure the signature is real. Make sure everything is real. First of all, what they told me was that's the same deal that Lomachenko had. So if it's the same deal Lomachenko had, that means you was already signed to it. So what the fuck you got to look over it for anyway? Secondly, he said that because now at this point, they got what they want. They got the golden goose to sign. Now you ain't got no choice but to fucking sign. That's why he wanted. That's why he kept saying, "I made this fight happen. I made this fight happen. I made this fight happen." Because he knew he didn't make this fight happen at fucking all. Y'all do your boy a favor when y'all roll on in. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. Let me say what's up to the people that came in the building. What's good, the biz? Appreciate you sliding through this. Join my brother Dwayne Freeman. What's good, pimp? Glad you can make it, pimp. Glad you can make it. Unscripted, still in this thing. Jay Lee, the chosen one. What's good, Jay Lee? Do your boy a favor. Hit that like button when you roll on in. But hell yeah, I'm cooking. But now, boom. But now we didn't get to the reason that the fight was made, right? Boom. Now the fight is made now. Ain't no more running. Ain't no more this. Yeah, Devin Haney had to sign a fucked up ass deal. He went through a lot of shit. They kept him away and all that shit to get here. But we are here now. We got Devin Haney versus George Kambosos. And now look. And now we talked about the franchise belt. We talked about George and T.O. making fun of Devin's email belt. You know what I mean? All that good shit. Now let me tell you how slimy, how grimy this shit really is. Let me tell y'all something, how grimy and slimy this shit really is. They said before this fight that if George Kambosos wins this fight, he would be the 9th undisputed champion of the world, because there's been 8 undisputed champions, I think, before today, right? There's been 8 of them. They said if George Kambosos wins, he will be the 9th undisputed champion, right? But they said if Devin Haney wins, he will be the 11th undisputed champion, because T.O. and George Kambosos would fall in front of him if he beat George Kambosos. Now, I don't know how true that shit is. I don't know if that shit really go stick within history. But I tell you for a fact, if I see motherfucking Teofimo Lopez and George Kambosos' name on that undisputed list, because it was never up there before they fought Devin Haney, right? So if I see that name on the undisputed list in front of Devin Haney, before I see Devin Haney's name, I'm a fucking flip. Because guess what? How the fuck could Lomachenko, T.O., and George Kambosos be a franchise champion when none of them had that email belt y'all was saying was fake? So what you telling me is, if Devin Haney win because he had the real belt, it make everything that they did real. But if Devin Haney lose, then the only person going into the record books is George Kambosos. So if Devin Haney win, everybody going to the record book now, all of a sudden. Now, because they weren't going into the record book at first, right? So now everybody going to the record book all of a sudden before Devin Haney if he win. I swear to God, if y'all put them niggas on that undisputed list, I'm never watching fucking boxing again, bro. I'm never watching fucking boxing again, bro. Y'all, bro, this shit, if this shit comes to fruition, dog, I'm a fucking flip, bro. I'm a fucking flip, dog. I'm a fucking flip. Them guys never beat Devin Haney. Them guys not undisputed champions. They had that fake ass franchise belt. Y'all was trying to make believe to us to be real and shit. Shout out my guy Jimmy DeMays. Appreciate you sliding through this junk. Shout out my guy Jimmy DeMays. Y'all had that fake ass franchise belt. Y'all was trying to hip up to us to be real and shit. You know what I mean? So if Devin lose, he not going down. But if Devin win, then they all go get in there. That's some bullshit. But I digress. So now we got Devin Haney fighting George Kambosos. Now we didn't finally get to where we are now. You know what I mean? Devin Haney and George Kambosos fought last night. Now leading up to the build-up of this fight, I had people coming in here who you probably ain't going to fucking see today. Greatest Brown, what's good, pimp? Appreciate you sliding through this, John. Greatest Brown, glad you can make it. I got people telling me who you probably ain't gonna see in this motherfucker. Telling me, a lot of people. I had Devin Haney winning by UD. You know what I mean? I said he gonna make it look kind of easy with that jab, but I had a lot of people telling me that this fight is going to be hella competitive. This gonna be a close fight. George might get him. George good. It's gonna be closer than y'all think. This ain't gonna be a wash. I'm telling you, Devin Haney ain't gonna watch this, man. Y'all playing, man. George Kambosos the real. Man, George Kambosos that nigga. George Kambosos be knocking out giraffes and elephants and donkeys and shit. Man, dog, I'm telling you, Devin better watch out. Devin ain't got no pop. Devin got pillow hands. Devin hit you with one of these. Devin ain't got no pop. He can't keep Kambosos off. I'm telling you. Kambosos go walk through him. Devin ain't ready for Kambosos. Devin ain't fought nobody. I mean, Linares dazed him. Kambosos gonna knock him out. If Linares can hurt him, Kambosos gonna knock him out. You know what I mean? He got beat up by JoJo. JoJo ain't got no power. JoJo soft. If JoJo can land those right hands, I know Kambosos can land those right hands. If JoJo hit him that many times, Kambosos gonna knock his ass out. But I done had people telling me all this shit for months leading up. A month leading up, weeks leading up, days leading up, hours leading up, minutes leading up. Y'all didn't talk. Brian Corbin, what's good, pimp? Greatest Brown, Brian Corbin. Appreciate you sliding through this jump, pimp. Glad y'all can make it. I done had people telling me all kinds of shit. Devin went out there and he swept the motherfucking floor with swept his motherfucking ass out the door. Swept his motherfucking ass out the door. Swept it. Get the fuck out the door. Bye-bye. Peace. Easy. Easy work. Easy work. Chopped his ass up. Where is you niggas at? Is y'all gonna put respect on Devin Haney's name now? Yeah, the young boy got something to work on. He a young boy, nigga, 24. Not even 24. He got some shit to work on. But Devin Haney literally just went out there and he took the guy to school that people were saying was going to school him. He took George Kambosos to school. He took George Kambosos to jab footwork school. Put some respect on that young man's name. A real underdog story. But Devin Haney was the favorite in the fight. Fuck that. Fuck that. He was the favorite to Vegas. Public perception, y'all had that boy losing. Y'all was scared, bro. He the underdog because all the shit that he had to go through. You know what I mean? That's why this is a true underdog story. Look at that fucking deal that he's still up under. He's still up under that fucking deal. This is a real underdog. That man won. That man won. He had some of us, some of his people, some of our people, some of his people, some of his supporters, his fans. He had us getting upset with him. He had us like, man, you waiting on these people too long. You waiting on these people too long. He had some of us jumping that, bro. You sucking up to these people, bro. You kissing ass. You don't got to do all this. And it was never about them. I told Bill Haney this shit multiple times. I said, Bill, don't drop that fucking strap. It's not about them. It's about young Devin. When young Devin finally get this fucking strap, when young Devin finally get his shot, because no matter what they want to say, they gonna have to come back through there, bro. That belt is real. Everybody know your strap real, Devin. Everybody know that strap real. They go come back y'all way. I told Bill this shit. They go come back y'all way, bro. They got to. Because y'all the real champion. Just do what's good, brother. I'm about to drop the link for y'all in a second. I'm about to drop the link for my brothers to come up here. That strap is real, yo. They got to come back your way. And sure enough, they had to come back his fucking way. They had to come back his way, dog. And that man beat the fuck out of Kambosos. I had all these people telling me this, telling me that. He even had some of us ready for him to get out that joint, get out that strap, because they was doing all that bullshit with him. There was a point in time where I wanted him to let that motherfucker go, because they'll make him jump through all these loops. But I was like, you know what, bro? In the end, bro, that shit go work out, because their belt is real. The moment you let that strap go, they go. The moment you let that strap go, they go unify that motherfucker. And that's going to be an undisputed champ. I said, hold on to that bitch as long as you can. However long you need to make the fucking weight, stay there and make the fucking weight, because they going to have to come see you. And guess what? They had to come see him. Because when it came down to it, Bob Aaron said, hold on. Devin Haney is a good investment. I want Devin Haney on my squad. And there we go. So we got him watching George Kambosos. Now I need y'all to put some respect on Devin Haney, bro. All these people, these close fight people, all these people, if JoJo can land them punches, ain't got no power. Kambosos can knock them down. All these, if Linares could stun them, then he could be, if Linares could stun them, then Kambosos could beat them. All them people. Where y'all at right now? I need y'all in here. I need y'all in here right now. I need all them people in here right now giving Devin Haney his motherfucking flowers. I need all them motherfucking people in here giving Devin Haney his motherfucking flowers. What Devin Haney showed, bro, Devin Haney showed perseverance. Because I didn't even talk about the Australia shit. Devin Haney showed perseverance. Devin Haney showed real strength. Devin Haney ain't no more boys. Don't nobody call Devin Haney boy. Fuck that. I ain't even calling him my boy no more. Because that was some man shit he just did, bro. We ain't calling him boy no more. We throwing that shit away when we talk about that. You feel me? Come on, bro. Y'all got to put some the same energy y'all had for, oh, he gonna lose this. He ain't that. Oh, he don't do it. Oh, he gonna walk through. Oh, all that shit, bro. Some respect on that man's name, bro. What's good, Joe? Dude?
What's good, my bro? That's a fact. I hear you cooking with grease already.
Yeah, I had, man. Look, I've been waiting for this shit. I've been waiting for this one. Y'all hit that. Yeah, get that man that flower, T20. Get that man that flowers, man. Yeah.
Matter of fact, get that man his crown because he a king. And that was some king shit he just did last night.
Facts, bro. Made it look piece of cake. Nigga, Devin didn't, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Devin added. A lot of people say they didn't see Devin offense could be opened up. You could open up his offense. So imagine, bro, he got an offense right now.
Do more.
He got a closed offense right now, and you could still open it up, bro. It's a box. You still could pop out. boom. Y'all had a Jack in the Box. Y'all, you open that joint up and it go, bing. It's still shit you could. Devin still got shit to do. But look at his defense, though. That's what the fuck I want to talk about. Bro, he done added even more footwork. This nigga got more athletic. Bro, he was throwing that jab, spinning out.
So, I just want to know to the people, was his defense good last night or what?
Bro, talk your.
Was it?
He got hit with a couple.
Did he get all that inside shit off that people was talking about, or did he not?
He got hit with a couple rights last night, bro. He got hit with tremendously less amount of right hands than he got hit with against JoJo. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Big difference. Bro, when Devin decide to just box you, bro, when he decide to just, I'm just finna, when he, bro, that man was spinning up, he was spinning up under Cambosis, bro. Bro, that man looked damn good. And I watched it once. I went back and watched it again. That shit wasn't close. I barely gave Cambosis a round, bro. I barely gave bro a round. Good defense.
He know what to do.
I only gave Cambosa the 12th round because Devin Haney didn't really fight that round. But that round was close. That one off. Even that round was close, but Cambosa didn't do anything that we didn't say he was going to do. We knew that Devin was the better boxer. We knew Devin Haney had the better defense. And I told everybody, I said, this fight, if Devin Haney go out there and fight his fight, this fight is not going to be close. I'm not worried about the judges. I was just worried about
I'm glad I did my live. Glad I did it because I said all of that. I'm glad I did it. UD.
Yeah.
Clean.
Hey, check my prediction. It's almost like I knew the game plan, didn't y'all? What I tell y'all? If y'all listen to my prediction, if y'all listen to my prediction, almost like I knew the game plan, didn't it?
Yeah,
that boy to sleep.
You know what I'm saying? If they go back and look at
it's gonna be an old vintage Devin Haney fight. Did I not tell y'all that? That did not come out of my mouth.
I told him in my prediction fight. I told him, I said, Devin Haney is the better boxer. He has the better ring IQ. He has the better defense. Cambosa, everybody, the same way they did with Ugas and Manny Pacquiao. Y'all reading too much into the T.O. fight. T.O. didn't come in there to fight. He came in there to knock out Cambosa. And that's what I said. What was going to happen. I said Cambosa is going to come in there emotionally, and he's going to try to knock out Devin Haney. And that's what he tried to do. He was swinging nothing but hard punches trying to knock out Devin Haney. You're not beating Devin Haney like that, just swinging hard punches trying to knock him out. You have to box him. Devin Haney is not the average fighter.
Or rough him up, and you get neither. You know what I'm saying? So
he tried that one time when he grabbed him and threw him down. Everybody, niggas was like, why they ain't count that as a knockdown? Because he threw him down. He didn't hit him. He's talking about why they ain't count that as a knockdown.
That's annoying, bro. It wasn't close to a knockdown. It wasn't even close. Not even close. He grabbed him and clearly threw him to the ground.
Right. All you got to do is look at the replay. The replay showed that he didn't throw a punch. He just grabbed his arm and threw him down.
Yeah. Why would you want him to get credit for that? You got to be weird. Why would you want him to get credit for some shit he didn't earn? Devin Haney earned that. He earned his belts last night. So all that email shit missed me with that. And I respect even Tank got tired of it. Ryan Garcia. Man, it's like, I think it was T that brought it up, man. Shut the fuck up. Man, if all you could do was find a way to hate after that performance, man, I just know where you stand as a fan. And you ain't gotta like him, but just respect what he did last night. All you got to say is some negative shit you wear, bro.
Yep.
That man put on a clear boxer match.
Fucking clean. I'm telling people the fight ain't gonna be that easy for him. I'm telling you, it's not gonna be that easy. All right. Okay. It ain't gonna be that easy. All right.
All y'all Devin Haney for that. Y'all be, bro. You ain't gotta no credit, bro. It's levels to this shit, dog.
I respect that man. He stayed within himself how he was supposed to.
I guess we know who the boy is now.
And won the crowd. Yes, sir. D3. Yes, sir. I'm still thinking about that fucking video you sent me. I was sitting here laughing like a few more minutes. Like, oh, what the fuck? Man, Campos is now he got to worry about the kangaroos because I heard they on his ass. Ryan Garcia. Oh, I don't know if you
That's why I
seen
did
that
my.
video with
I
the
did.
kangaroos jumping the dude.
Yeah, I say this. That's why I did my
That was,
my little post
that was
fight
tough.
video. I spit about. I said everybody gonna be gunning for Devin Haney. I don't know if he beat Tank Davis, but it's not about Tank Davis. This is Devin Haney's moment.
Yes,
Devin Haney.
yes. And I'm
He earned
happy
all my
for him and his pops, his team.
he earned all my respect last night. Like I said, he had a method to his plan, and he followed through with it. That was his whole purpose. He's like, I'm gonna do whatever I got to
Mm-hmm.
do to get this fight because I know I can beat him. That's why he wasn't worried about it. He was like, I know I
Mm-hmm.
can beat him.
Mm-hmm. I'm just glad he didn't try to play into the crowd like we was saying, and like he wouldn't, like, and I knew it when the comment that he made that let me feel like he was gonna fight his fight. So when they asked him, "What do you got to prove?" and he said, "I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. Like none of them. I ain't got nothing to prove to him. These people, like basically, like I ain't. Know what I mean? That's why I was saying, fuck that crowd, no, respectfully, because they not your crowd. So don't even worry about impressing them. You gonna win them over as you beat them up, and they ain't gonna have no choice. You knew it was over because look how fucking quiet it was after the fight was over. They knew who lost and who won. Knew what time it was. Knew what time it was. That boy put on, man. He put on a hell of a performance, and the only thing you could do is salute him, man. Could call him out if you want. He's serious,
You
but
saw what he
you
said.
definitely just gotta
You
give
saw
him
what he
credit
said
for
when he stood up in the when he stood up in the corner. You saw what he said. He like, what happened? What happened? I thought this boy was supposed to beat me. Man, that man
Some
did
folks say he was a draw in
all the
Australia.
praise that he
Yeah,
deserved.
right.
He gets all the
Yep.
praise that he deserved
Yep.
because nobody else would have did what he
And
did.
yo,
Nobody else
and
would have
you
took
know
that
what else
deal.
is funny? You know what else is funny? Yo, when they asked
What's
him
that?
about the rematch, it's funny
Mr.
how
Coffee,
even
pull
he
your
sound
camera, Mr.
uncertain
Coffee.
about the rematch. Didn't it
What about
sound funny, D Free? How
He
he
said it got
sounded unsure about that rematch after getting beat up
yeah.
convincingly. He like, man, I don't know if I can beat this young boy again. I lose twice, man. Shit gonna hit different if you lose again.
But did
Back to
y'all hear
back, cause you will,
Cambosa?
and it might be worse.
Did, did y'all hear Cambosa in the post fight the post fight interview? Hold on,
what
Diamond.
you say? I ain't watched the post fight. What you say?
This man said he believed he won the fight. He threw more punches. He landed more punches.
Oh
I said,
yeah,
oh my God. Here we go
yeah,
with this shit
yeah.
again.
He outlanded
Everybody
him.
that
He
get
landed more
their ass whooped,
punches.
Yeah,
they out here.
yeah. He say he
I don't know.
outworked
I
him
don't know if
and
he.
outlanded him.
Yeah, yeah. He said he outworked him and he
I said,
outlanded
did
him.
he
I was
really
like, dog,
on the punch stats? Did he land more punches?
hell no, he ain't landing more punches.
Okay.
100% rematch. No,
I
I'm
ain't.
just saying he sounded unsure about it, Ghost. That's what was funny.
Oh yeah,
No,
he
I'm gonna
got
tell
a
you like
rematch.
this.
He
Start
I'm
ain't
gonna
got
tell
saying
you
no
like
shit.
this.
choice.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Yeah, I
There
know.
will
He just
not.
starts saying shit
There,
like if it makes sense.
No, this is not
yeah,
Cambose's choice. Cambose's got to do whatever they want him to do.
Mm-hmm.
He don't got no say so in
Mm-hmm.
this shit, bro. He got zero say so in this. He a pawn. He a pawn in this,
no,
man. He got to do whatever they say.
I'm gonna tell you like this. There will not be a rematch. I'm gonna tell you why there will not be a rematch. Because in that rematch clause that they had drew up, they said Cambosa has to get $10 million, and Devin Haney was getting what $2 million or something like that. After what they saw
2.8 or
Mm-hmm.
last night,
something.
2-5.
yeah, after what they saw last night, who the hell gonna pay for the fight?
Right.
Because the government paid for the fight this last fight last night. They ain't paying for that fight next time. They were like, these motherfuckers ain't even gonna want to see a rematch. They saw what we saw. The people ain't coming out. For one, they said they started off. They were like 50,000 people. Then they said it was 40,000, and then they said 30,000. I was like, man, these motherfuckers don't even know how many people in there. It's probably like 20,000 people in there. But even still, they not gonna want to pay for that. the same crowd that they had last time. Them niggas is not gonna get that same crowd. It's gonna be less people in there, and they're not gonna get that money back. So I don't see who gonna pay for that rematch.
I just thought it was funny how he sounded unsure for a moment when they was asking him, start saying shit like, if it makes sense, yeah, just for sure, we'll do it again. Shut up. It ain't make sense the first time, you damn idiot. What are you talking about? It ain't make sense.
Say if it makes sense,
you know.
He gotta say if it makes sense because he don't know if they gonna let him fight again or he just gonna be thrown away. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it must have been. I want to say it must have been something in that contract, because even Devin Haney said it. He said it got to make sense in order for them to do the rematch. He was like, it got to make sense. Both of them said it got to make sense.
He said it too. He did. He did.
It has to be something. It has to be something in that contract. I think if it was a wash for Devin Haney, then there's a possibility that Devin Haney could get more money in the second fight.
Yeah, I think he should be to renegotiate more money.
Yeah, it must be something in that rematch, because both of them said it got to make sense. So it got to be something in that contract. Because if it's a solid contract, then that means Devin Haney get the same amount of money and Kambosos get the same amount of money. But both of them saying it got to make sense, so there must be something else in that contract.
Yeah.
Because I've never heard nobody say no shit like that when you got a contract for a rematch, and we all know that it was supposed to be the same amount for both fighters and the same location for both fighters. So for you to say it got to make sense, then I mean it must be something else in the daggone contract that's saying, well, if Devin Haney win decisively, then Devin Haney gets more money. So it must be, it got to be something, or the location switch. It got to be something.
Mr. Carverian, that's my nickname. Okay, B, I got you. But yeah, like, Cam ain't got no choice whether or not he run that fight back or not. If they want Cam ass to do it, he got to do it. If they say, Cam, we ain't putting your garbage ass back in there, they ain't putting his garbage ass back in there.
I just like to hear that.
Bro, just do D3. Imagine you beefing with the nigga from the other hood, right? Y'all going back and forth. He like, come to my side. You like, come to my side. Come to my side. Come to me. Like, I come to your side. He come to your side and he beat your ass in front of everybody on your side. If you fight that man,
that's what we just
fight that man again, we're not coming back outside for this shit, D3.
Only way I would say is a rematch if I go in that fight and I know I didn't train the way I was supposed to train, like I trained for T.O., and I didn't fight my fight. That's the only way I can say, you know what, I wasn't on the top of my game. I took him lightly. Next time, it ain't going to be that way. That's the only way I could see me going back into that fight. But Kambosos, the way he was talking, like he had the best training camp he ever had in his life. So I don't know. But what I peeped, I don't know if y'all peeped the shit, but what I peeped was after the fight was over, when everybody was in the ring, Lou DiBella and Bob Earn both took a picture with Devin Haney. Since when another promotional company promoter takes a picture with the other fighter?
He got killed? Yes.
What happened?
That must have been the Art of War shit, D3, that Kambosos talking about.
Well, I've never seen that shit happen before. I've never seen Eddie Hearn go to another fighter that beat one of his fighters and take a picture with them. I've never seen Floyd Mayweather fighter didn't lose to nobody, but I'm just saying, I've never seen the other promoter take a picture with the guy that just beat his fighter. I've never seen that.
Lou DiBella check is already good, bro. Lou DiBella used his fighter, Kambosos, because he had the belts. He beat T.O. He used him to get himself into position. Lou DiBella is set. Kambosos, everybody happy, but Kambosos. Kambosos was never a part of that team. He was never on the 18. The 18 was Bob.
No. If Kambosos didn't see that he was a pawn in this whole motherfucker chess play, he's stupid. He was a pawn. They used him to get get the TV deal. They use him to get the belts back on Top Rank. They use him to have a big fight in Australia. He was being used all the way around the table.
That's why he don't know none. That's why he had to wait to sign his deal. That's why he can't tell you, I'm going to come back for the rematch, because it's a rematch clause. Your name not necessarily on it. The rematch clause is for the Bella. The Bella got fights, a certain amount of fights with Top Rank now that they got to do. You don't got to be involved, motherfucker. You know what I mean? You don't have to be involved. He paid the Bella. His American, the Bella with Pro Bellum. Which I don't know is when y'all see them weirdo fights and shit on ESPN Plus, that randomly you see just fights from niggas from Russia and niggas from motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, from over there on ESPN Plus, just randomly. Yeah. Who y'all think that is? This Pro Bellum and Lou DiBella. Those his fighters. Those Lou DiBella fighters is doing those random ass ESPN Plus cards. Lou DiBella is sick, bro. Cambosis, you lost, nigga. You just another Lou DiBella fighter now. You might get some of them other top ranked niggas, but what you look like in that last fight, they might throw somebody else in there. Niggas forget Lou DiBella got Catterall too. He got motherfucking Prograde. He got motherfucking Oshaki. He got a few niggas up and around, you know. That look, it might not even be George. George ain't no player in this. George is beat T.O. Now him beating T.O. is null and void now because Devin got the straps. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you what, y'all know if the rematch gonna happen or not. If you start hearing Lomachenko name a lot, that rematch ain't happening. You start hearing Lomachenko name, that rematch is not happening.
Told you, but that's what I was feeling like anyway. He was slipping Loma in there. Oh, I said this the whole time.
Yeah. He in two possible. Yeah, he did. Now that's how George won. George got that payday. You know what I mean? That's how he won. But that's it though. That's it. This was the prime. George, this is your peak.
He said, that's it, though. That's it.
That was your peak. Enjoy it. And you enjoy it. And you tried to save face.
Yeah, I hope he enjoyed it.
After the fight, y'all saw him try to save face. After the fight was good, Top Dog. Y'all saw him trying to save
going
face.
To the locker room.
Hey, did y'all see Bill though? When they was doing when they was about to get the scorecards, Bill stepped in the front. He was like,
"Yeah." Bill was like, "It was a wash."
He was like, "I wish you motherfuckers would." When they was reading, when he stepped up, that was kind of the security was trying to push Bill back a little bit. He said he was like, "Yeah, I wish you motherfuckers." And then he stepped back.
Yeah, I could have sworn he told one of the dudes to get his hands off him.
He stepped back forward again. He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Yeah." He wasn't finna beat it. And then as soon as they said it, Bill looked at him and Cambosa's daddy stuck his head out there real quick. And Bill shook his hand. And that's when Cambosa that's when Cambosa. Bill was waiting for y'all to pop that shit off, though. You see? Bill was waiting for y'all to pop that shit off, though. Am I the only person that peeped that, though?
You wasn't playing.
The man was not
playing.
I
could have sworn you told one of them dudes, don't touch him, too.
That boy ass was not playing.
What's up?
Crush was good, bro.
Good Crush. Facts, bro. Bill ass
I'm
was
chilling,
ready, bro.
man. Out in the yard. It's nice, man. So, you know.
I see you, Crush.
When it get warm, I'll be out here doing my thing, man.
What you got on it? What you got on it?
The main reason for one,
you chopping up, Crush.
You chopping up a little bit, OG.
We need to happen. Hold on. Rematch don't need, you know what I'm saying? For one, Pamper Bob is going to try to finesse that whole situation. It don't matter who Bob tried to put in there with Dev at this point. It don't matter. It don't necessarily have to be Loma, anything like that. Is at the point to where that don't need to be the recipe into not making this rematch happen, because everything shits back over to Devin Haney, the A side and everything. So what I was saying in the chat when Dwayne first spoke on it, here's the reason why both of these men said if it makes sense. Dev got the right to tax the shit out they ass. All right? Pay attention. He got the right to tax they shit out their ass because he gave up the red carpet, the royal purple treatment, he gave all that shit up. which means this time around, oh, no, everything that I gave y'all my shit the first time, y'all not getting my shit the second time. Now I'm getting all my shit back, and I'm gonna tax y'all because what the fuck y'all took me through, and I deserve a bonus for that because it was a landslide. I beat this nigga with just a jab. Now, George Kambosos, on the other hand, the reason why he's saying it makes sense, if it makes sense because he want the same payout, bro, and that don't make sense because he don't deserve the payout. This is my opinion why the rematch won't happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna happen.
And that's why I don't think it needs.
If it do happen, it's just gonna be. If it happen again, Devin might knock his ass out, bro. You know what I mean? Because he ain't gonna do nothing. I don't want to see it again. It ain't nothing to see. He literally won 11 rounds, and you could have gave him the 12. Anyway, he won 11 rounds. 10 rounds. Devin won 10 rounds at the least. He won 10 of them motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Nah, he won 11 at the least. Like I said, I only gave him the 12th round because Devin took that round off. He knew he had. He said it himself. I knew I had to fight one. I just wanted to be smart and make sure he not try to get no lucky knockdown. So he took that round off. So he won 11 easy. At the least, he won 11.
I just want to know where the people at that say this is gonna be a tough fight, and I ain't making fun of y'all, no shit like that. What I'm saying is because y'all felt like it was gonna be a tough fight, where do you rank Devin now? Is my question. You know what I mean? If for the people who felt like
is your boy Trap in here?
Nope. And after I end this,
Haven't seen him.
After I end this one, we doing my updated pound for pound today too. We're gonna update my pound for pound today after this jump. I just want to know. I thought there'll be more people here though. I wanted to see. I know it's 41 of y'all here, and I got my 3 guys up here with me, the team. But I thought it would be.
Matter of fact,
you in here?
Matter of fact, you doing your update pound for pound. We're gonna do 2 for 1 because I'm gonna do my pound for pound on yours because I'm not doing no live stream right now. So I'm gonna do my pound for pound on your live stream. So y'all gonna get 2 for 1.
All y'all want to do one, we can do one. Trust, you want to make you one real quick today?
All right. Shit. I right off the top of my motherfucking head.
I already got mine written down. I just ain't because I'm not doing no live streams right now.
I got my 6-10.
I'm actually out right now.
My top 5 yet.
Yeah, I'm actually out right now. I'm taking my wife to work.
This Maze, Jimmy.
What's good, my Mississippi brother? What's good with you?
What's going on, brother? Yeah, I watched the fight last night, man. Well, I was here at work. I've been working 16 hours, so I had to come in tonight, this morning to work also. So I'm working another 16. But I enjoyed that fight last night. Devin did a thing. He did his thing. Love that. And like I said, his jab was the key.
You had to get that.
The jab was the key. And like I've been telling a lot of other guys that have been around me, I say, if Devin constantly keep that jab out there, he'll get the win.
I thought you had to get that.
I said this cut.
But I'm looking for that 8th round knockout, though.
Yeah.
I was looking for that 8th round knockout. He had it. But
he definitely had it.
Hesitated. He hesitated with that right hand.
Too much.
Yeah. At numerous time in the bout that he was hesitating with that right hand.
My bad. He ain't open up. He ain't. It's like he ain't. He had his jab flowing. He had his straight flowing. But it's like he want
exactly.
It's like he want to open up the body shit. You know what I mean? He want to open. I think because he didn't want to get caught. I think he knew he could afford to get caught that night.
Exactly.
So let me ask y'all a question. With that being said, what y'all just said, does that mean that he was having respect for that light feather motherfucking power? Please.
I don't think so. I think he can take that punch. I think he can take that punch.
He took the punch.
Yeah. Yeah.
He did like twice. I saw him take it like two.
Yeah,
Right, but
exactly.
He was only like two though. You know what I mean? But he took like
But
two.
see, what David need to stop doing, he need to stop ducking.
And he took one like
stop ducking and stop dropping that damn hand, man.
Yeah, he need to stop that ducking so much.
More, but you could tell he focused more this time on leaving it up there though.
Yeah, he did.
He have his jab hand a little too low for me, but
because that ducking, the only thing Kambosos could have done was just step back. Well, left hook uppercut or right hand uppercut.
Yep. Yeah, that's what he was doing. That's one thing that he did last night that didn't look good. You know what I'm saying? All that ducking. And then if you're gonna duck and step inside, don't smother yourself, go to work. He didn't do that. And
exactly.
I think that's the thing that he lacked in his offense that a lot of people don't like to speak of. A lot of people. Right. I didn't say all people. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't like to speak on that. And when we critique these fighters, man, we gotta keep it real. Some of us, you know what I mean? We gotta call out they motherfucking openers just as well, because you can't be walking around and act like these dudes don't have no motherfucking openers. He got openers just like the next man. And the next man after that, they all got openers. They all got little flaws. The Shakur, every last one of them. You just gotta know how to execute this shit. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And then if that would have been a guy who would have just took a step back and, like you said, was throwing a little the short uppercut. Now I mean, in that short left or that short right hook, man, it would have been problems for the young man.
That's what Kambosos was trying to hit him with. When Devin threw his jab, Kambosos was coming over the top with that hoe. Devin was ducking. He was ducking to kind of go with it. You know what I mean? If he hit him, he rolling with it, and if he trying to make a miss. But Kambosos was, when Devin was jabbing, Kambosos was trying to hit him with the overhand. And Devin was ducking up under the overhand. But yeah,
right.
Yeah, but Tank, you know what?
Tank though,
but
I know we all looking at. We think if there was Tank gonna pop his top with the uppercut, but Tank ain't gonna throw the overhand right like Kambosos. You know what I mean? He ain't gonna have to.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it's interesting though. I feel what y'all saying.
No, I'm gonna tell you.
And understand, I got Tank by the way. Understand what I'm. But
Devin Haney's straight right hand was there all night. After behind the jab. But Devin knows that Kambosos like to throw punches in between your punches. So Devin kept faking it and seeing if Kambosos was going to throw a punch.
Yeah.
Once and see, that's the reason why he will hold it a lot too.
Yeah, but because he, like I said, he was faking to see if Kambosos was going to throw a punch back. But once he noticed that Kambosos wasn't throwing nothing back, you started seeing Devin throw the right hand more often. Once he knew that he wasn't throwing nothing back, he started throwing it more often.
I say this, man. We just saw Shakur. I think they did that on purpose too. We just saw Shakur. We saw Tank, and we saw David. All them young brothers improve, and they showed me something in their fight, in their last fight.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
All them boys like that fight, that three, they just got even better. Like I really don't know who gonna win that motherfucker now. You know what I mean? I really don't know. You know what I mean? Because I can see a situation. Where Devin fight Tank like that, and Tank catch Devin with something. I can also see a situation where Devin can be slippery too, you know what I mean? Because Tank don't like punching. Devin kind of tall, but he get low like a little nigga. You know what I mean? So I can see him making whoever miss. Whoever.
Right. You talking about versus Tank Davis?
Yeah.
I still say it's a 50-50 fight.
I got Tank. I got Tank, but
I still got Tank.
It's getting closer is what I'm saying. Like I think Shakur and Devin. Tank showed me some shit he could box too, but they a lot longer than. Now
Shakur and Devin is more of a fight of a chess match. Who gonna land punches? Because like I said, both of them fight. They both great boxers, but Shakur.
I think Devin would get Shakur.
I don't think so.
I do. I really do. I mean. Okay, the reason I say it is because I watched Shakur, I watched Devin, and I watched Tank.
Right.
Shakur, don't get me wrong, he's good. He'll out of this world.
How many times?
But Devin, only thing Devin got to do with Shakur, if they do fight, the same thing he did Kambosos. It's
not going to work. That's not going to work with Shakur.
It would definitely work with Shakur. Because Shakur is a counter puncher.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Yes, he is. He
No,
was a
he's not.
counterpuncher.
No, he's
Check
not.
him out. Check him out real well. He's a counterpuncher.
He can counter punch.
I've been watching Shakur since he was in the amateurs. He is not a
I've
counterpuncher.
been watching him also. I've been watching
And
all
like
of them.
And I said he's not a counterpuncher. He can counterpunch you. Shakur starts most of the action. If you go back and look at his fight, he's starting
That's
the
what I meant
action.
with Tank.
And he counterpunches off of what you do. He starts the action and then he counterpunches.
Still a counterpuncher.
He's still
a counterpuncher. Either way to go, he's still a counterpuncher.
Listen. A counterpuncher is
brother. I've been doing boxes all my life, brother. I've been watching. I know boxing. I know boxing from head to toe. A counterpuncher.
That doesn't mean
a counterpuncher. If he constantly steal, just like a jab, just like I'm gonna put it for instance, just like Muhammad Ali. Just like Muhammad Ali. I'm gonna put Muhammad Ali in the instant.
Okay. Stop talking so now, you can hear it for a second.
Go ahead, brother.
Hear for a second. A counterpuncher is Danny Garcia. Shakur is not Danny Garcia. That's a counterpuncher. He doesn't start the action. He sits there and waits to counterpunch. That's a counterpuncher. Shakur is not
even
that.
though either way, he's still
I agree the way you that.
Shakur is not that.
I feel like he can counterpunch because he likes to be first. Shakur does, in my opinion. Yeah, but he ain't wrong.
Either way to go, he's still counterpunch.
Shakur gonna be first, but he counterpunch.
Right, exactly. He's still counterpunch. Either way to go,
first though.
Right,
first though, but he can't. He do counterpunch when you swing though.
Exactly.
I don't think I would label him a counterpunch. I label him an offensive threat. He an offensive threat. He an offensive guy. He not necessarily he forced the action. Really, Shakur is walking towards you. Really, he's swinging at you.
Yeah.
He counterpunch when you swing, but he walking towards you. Danny Garcia is literally.
That's what I'm saying.
Danny in turns is literally waiting for you to swing and they swing. They wait for you to swing and they swinging. Shakur is punching at you, trying to hit your ass. If you swing at him, he'll counterpunch. But Shakur want to walk you down. He really a stalker. I get what y'all.
He's a boxer.
He confusing because he do a lot of shit well. You know what I mean? He do a lot of shit.
He's a boxer that can. He's a boxer that can counterpunch, but he's not a counterpuncher. That's not what he is. He's a boxer that can.
Either way it goes, he's still a counterpuncher. In the way it goes,
he counterpunches.
It's not a.
He counterpunches.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah, he a motherfucker. He just an offensive threat. That's why I can hear offensive threat.
Shit, if that's the case, then Earl Spencer's a counterpuncher. Because Earl Spencer does the same thing.
Anybody that's box is a counterpuncher, but most of them are power punchers. You got power punchers. There are counterpunchers.
No, but you call Shakur Stevenson a counterpuncher. He's not that. He's a boxer that can counterpunch.
Yes, he is.
All right.
Check him out, bro.
I don't think he's
bro. I've been watching boxing all my life, bro.
You keep saying check him out. I told you I didn't watch him since he was in the amateurs.
I've been watching that man ever since. You saying amateurs? I've been watching for the longest, bro. I studied boxing. I studied boxing.
I got family that box.
I wouldn't label him primarily.
I used to box. I used to box.
I did too.
I used to box. Well, in my days, I used to box.
What? I've been around
hold
my whole
up.
life.
Yeah, basically top dog. Basically,
I got family that box at the highest level. They've been champions.
I do too.
Well,
I do too.
Listen.
Yeah, there ain't no.
Listen, right?
Listen,
check
I
this
just
out.
don't think primarily.
Check this out, right?
He's an offensive weapon, bro. He just a threat.
Yeah, that's all he is.
He a fucking threat.
Check this out, right? This not about who actually how they know the knowledge of boxing and any of that. You know what I mean? Your thoughts and your opinion, your point of view is gonna be different. You ain't gonna agree all the time. You know what I mean? So we ain't gotta be on here talking down like nobody don't know nothing, because we all know something on here. So we can't never assume that that we have more experience and know more than the next man, because you don't know where people come from. We all have hands experience on here. We all been watching the sport for as long as we've been watching it. But that don't mean that your point of view should overstand somebody else's. Your point of view is your point of view. You going to agree or disagree. So when we debating, we don't need to debate on that part, because it's not about that. You both have boxing knowledge. Y'all don't agree on something. You see something different. You've been watching Shakur all this time. You see something different from this man. We all see something different. So we all ain't going to agree on that. You know what I mean? So let's not turn that into an unhealthy debate. Keep it healthy.
No.
Much.
That's something I don't do, bro.
But
That's something I don't do.
the whole point that I was making is I don't see Devin Haney just straight up beating Shakur Stevenson. That's a 50-50 fight, because Shakur Stevenson can box just as well as Devin Haney, and Shakur Stevenson is more defensive sound than Devin Haney. So that fight can go either way. I don't see
That is
Devin
a
Haney just
50-50
straight up.
Get hit less.
That fight is going to go either way. I don't
Kev
see
almost
Shakur
get
straight
hit
up
twice
beating
as
Devin
much
Haney,
as
and
he
I
do
don't see
per
Devin.
round.
I don't see Devin Haney straight up beating Shakur.
Respectfully, and I
And
love
I
that.
don't
I peeped last night, bro. Devin is real good at turning motherfucker, at spinning, using his angles and spinning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got good
You
footwork.
know what it kind of looked like? Just on defense. If he would add the punches with it when he spin people, he kind of look like Boots, where he spin you onto you and he come up, but he don't swing over you like Boots spin you.
AT, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Devin would throw them. If Devin would let that shit go, he quick with that, with them angles. He quick with that shit. If Devin would let his shit go after he hit you with them angles, bro, I said, bro, this might he get faster with his feet.
Yeah. And see, one thing, he's young too. He's young.
Go ahead, bro.
He was switched on last night. Yeah,
He still got time. You know what I mean?
Seen his eyes.
He ain't number 23, so he's still young. He's still
focused,
he still can move.
And look at the level that he's already on. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So the little holes that he have, he's supposed to have them, but at the same time, that don't take away from how highly skilled this kid is. Now, I mean, this is just showing you how close to being a scientific boxing motherfucker perfectionist is. You see what I'm saying? Because we had a few that did exist in the sport of boxing. Win, lose, or fucking draw. When you perfect your skill craft, you are a perfectionist at that, because you perfected a craft. That don't make you a perfect person. You just perfected a craft. Know the difference, people.
He got caught.
You know what I'm saying?
He got caught with the overhand a lot less yesterday, Ghost. He got caught with that overhand a lot less yesterday.
I tell y'all this: when devs start getting comfortable or adding that motherfucking inside game to this fight, basically that's what T was talking about. Because when he get up close, he can go over here. He can catch him with a close uppercut. Because sometimes he could have got some shit off on the inside, even though that's not normally his game. But when he ducked and came in, he was smothering himself a little too much. So he needed just to take a step back a little bit. He could have got some shit off. Once he know how to do that, that's like Marvin Hagler being mixed with a little Mayweather, dog. Once he get that inside shit, and he got time. So saying this guy at 25 and 26, I don't think it's going to be too many people to fuck with him. So that's why right now, for me, the best chance for Tank is to fight this motherfucker now. You see what I'm saying? Because if Tank fight this dude a couple years later, I'm not going to favor taking that fight. Now I mean, so you know, because Tank being a little older, so Father Time ain't with Tank like it is with Shakur. With Shakur and Dev. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I would favor Tank over both of them dudes. But if them dudes fight Tank a couple years from now, I would favor those guys over Tank. And I don't think neither one of these guys are too far-fetched or overhead one another in their boxing IQ and their ability. You see what I'm saying? Because people try to make Shakur and Dev so much higher than Tank. Y'all got this shit all wrong. Them dudes are just about even. And we're going to keep it real.
Itself.
And the overall.
Another era, you know, from the rest of them.
And that overall
advantage he had. That man got some pop.
Yes, and see, he got skills too. I like people to talk about his skills because that's why they ignore the pop. But see, they can't ignore the pop, and they think the pop is the only thing that's the way he can beat Shakur and Dev. I disagree. This man can box too. But when you got an equalizer like that,
he was
when you have
he couldn't catch him. He was trying.
And when you got an equalizer on you like that with the boxing ability and the IQ, it's kind of hard to see all your boxing skills because this guy, we don't know if these guys can take his power. That's all I'm saying. This guy actually,
they can't. They
like
That's
this
why
dude is
Edge. That's
cracking
why Edge
on a
Tank.
whole different level, man. He's cracking on a whole different
59-47.
level. I don't
Yeah,
care who they
yeah,
got
he
hit
is.
by. I don't want to hear none of that shit. None of them dudes that Shakur or Dev got hit by is nowhere close to Tank Davis in power. This man is the hardest hitting man for 140 on
No,
fucking down. He damn near hit the hardest
no,
to 147 guy.
Tank got him hand down with power.
Yes, he does, man. That's the advantage.
Like,
I think the
what
boxing
Devin was
IQ
doing,
abilities around
like
the
what
same.
Devin was doing last night.
I
See,
know you
Tank
don't
was
watch boxing. You
capitalizing
said
with
Tank
that.
don't have. Now I know you don't watch boxing because everybody know that Tank has Deontay Wilder power. You the
Yes,
only
he
one
does.
that ever said that. You the only one that ever said that. The only one that's ever said that. Everybody know that Tank has Deontay Wilder power. He can hit you
Yes.
with either hand and knock you out.
At any time, in any round.
Exactly.
And he can box. And he can box. He's gonna be hard to beat. He's gonna be hard to beat. Because once he starts touching his opponent,
it's not impossible. It's gonna be hard.
Sparring is
thing is-
different from just getting out there to box. I mean, to fight or whatever you want to call it. Cause to me, it's just like with street fighting. They all still the same.
He was spit. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, brother.
Nah. I'm arguing with Ghost again. He was spinning them, Ghost. He didn't get caught. He got caught with that John a few times early. Once Devin started ducking, he started spinning on his ass. Kambosos couldn't do shit. Dev, the thing that Crush talking about is when Dev spin on him, he should be ripping. He should be ripping to the body. Or when he get close up on him instead of clinching him, because he been working on his clinch. You could tell he was strong in that clinch too. Kambosos could move. Whenever Devin grabbed his ass,
that frustrated Kambosos too. Everything had him frustrated.
He looked. Devin,
he took the inside play away from him.
I think that's what he had really wanted to do.
Yeah, I think Devin
really
physically strong. His punches,
Yeah.
power might not. He ain't quite figured out how to turn his shit. But he physically, I think he's strong as fuck. Because every time he grabbed him, Kambosos couldn't move. He was like he was straight up. You know, he couldn't move.
Yeah,
he took that inside play away from Kambosos.
Put work in on him instead of grabbing him. You know what I mean? But
That's strong as shit.
Kambosos couldn't get past him.
He's
What
strong
I'm
as
saying
shit.
is Devin could get past Kambosos shit. He just didn't make him pay.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is he don't even really Crush saying let the inside game go. What I'm saying is, bro, if you don't want to use the inside game, cool. Just spin out and throw that 1-2 and get the fuck out the way.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that too.
Right.
That'll work too.
Just
Yep.
when you spin out, just throw the 1-2. If bro, it's a little shit Devin could have knocked this man ass out. But I think if Devin
he
was
could have stopped him, yo.
I think if Devin was in America, he would have let loose on him. I think he let loose on him because he ain't fancy. You know what I mean?
Too.
Right.
I was just gonna be an old school Devin Haney boring boxer.
And then I think let's just say they don't.
Rounds clean as possible.
Let's just say they do
the
the rematch.
funniest thing was that he went during the interview when Tate was having all the belts around him. The funniest thing to me when Kambosos kept coming over there trying to,
Interrupt.
Exactly. And he kept on looking at them belts like, damn, this was my belt. Like, damn, I can't believe this. You can tell his well, I can say his emotions and everything when he was like looking at Devin like, damn, man, you got my belts, man. And then Bob Aaron, man, I don't know about that old ass man, for real.
Yeah, I agree.
He needs to stop that what he's doing, man.
That motherfucker, in my opinion, they was never.
I think T was saying that dude ain't no but a snake, but he is a snake. You go back in Muhammad Ali days and stuff, during that era. You know what I'm saying? You go way. I mean, you can go a little further than that. A
lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know who owned Top Rank before Bob Aaron. Who
Ali on
who was intended for.
Yep.
Yeah, we go. My bad. But yeah. Bob Aaron stole Top Rank from Ali. Basically.
Yeah.
Somebody left it to Ali. I think he passed, and Bob Aaron snaked Ali.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, because you know, by him already being a lawyer, you know, he already knew what to do. So he had that shit
Exactly.
premeditated and everything. He had that shit had the paperwork and put together and already stacked away from when the time was right. But boy, y'all, I got your shit. But hey,
Now,
people, that's why sometimes it's good
he gave
to
Ali a
go.
lot of money, which was already his money. He gave Ali a lot of his money that he supposed to be his anyway. But
True.
He just gave him his
I,
money. He owed him. He just gave him his back pay. But he ain't give him nothing that he deserved from taking his motherfucking shit from him. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? But yeah, Bob is a snake like a motherfucker, so we can't trust it. Even though it look like
stop it,
if
yo.
he gonna be a snake, yeah, finesse the rematch not to happen because it don't need to happen. We
He
already
don't
knew it.
deserve. What his name, Cambosa. He really don't deserve the rematch
Hell
to
no.
me because he gonna get his ass whooped again.
He gets knocked out in the rematch. He gets stops in the rematch. He gets stopped
I'm
inside
still
the
looking for
7th
the
round.
8th round knockout if he do decide
Yeah, between
to.
7 and 8. Yep.
Yeah, so he
Because
had him in the 6th.
yeah. Listen, there's one thing you don't want to run a rematch with a guy who fucking completely just shut you the fuck out. Where you didn't have nothing you can do but rely on a lucky punch and that one punch you have in your arse and all this shit they talking about.
Yeah.
He has
Real
this,
quick,
he has that.
Kurt,
He only has
Kurt,
that
real quick,
overhand right.
Yo, I'll make
And
quick.
them commentators, those two guys, man, they were bullshit last night, man. They were just like,
hey
Go
y'all,
ahead, T.
if y'all in this joint and y'all ain't hit that like button for your boy, do your boy a favor. Hit that like button for your boy. That's all I want. That's all I want.
Yeah. What's up, Flossie? The very word of
Smash
YouTube.
that
That's
like
my
button on the
man.
way in. Y'all done had me stuck at 67
Yeah,
likes for about 30 minutes.
been arguing niggas on Twitter all day. Now they want to predict new fights.
Hit my bro like button, man.
Man, I don't care what they be saying, man. If it ain't coming from y'all, man, I don't pay it no mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't pay it no mind. I really don't. I know who to listen to, who to pay attention to, when I don't want to pay attention to myself when it comes to this shit.
Devin probably
So
got like 2 fights left at 35, bro.
Yeah. But hey, Dev last night was Devin Ike motherfucking Bazooka Cortez motherfucking Haney. Cause he was jabbing his motherfucking to death like how motherfucking Ike Cortez was doing Oscar, man. Listen, jabbing the shit out this dude. Oh my goodness, that's how you throw a jab, god damn it. That's how you work that's a jab. He has one of the best jabs in boxing. He's in the top 10 of best jabs.
That's
got a hell of a jab.
Educated
I ain't that
jab,
messed them up is they feel like, he ain't hurt me, so I got a chance. I'm winning. But before you know it, he don't hit you with so many jabs. You don't put about 5-6 rounds in the bank before you realize you lose.
He had the motherfucker mousing up by the 3rd round, yo.
Yeah,
he mousing up by the 3rd round. He could have. Oh man, oh my god.
And David was barely swelled up at all, and he had to get a replacement cut man at the last minute.
Right, yeah.
And
that little shot on his side, I think that came from a little headbutt.
No, that was from him dropping that motherfucker right hand, man. I gotta get Cambosa's credit, dog, because that little shit that he landed right in that session, bro. You see what I'm saying? That's because when Deb was dropping his hand. So yeah, that was
one thing he need to stop too. That dropping that right.
Yeah, dropping that right hand, man.
That not under Devin I came from the headbutt.
Yeah, that's why I thought it came from a headbutt.
And then Cambosa started targeting it. Yeah, it came from the headbutt, and then Cambosa started targeting it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, he landed on that motherfucker.
Once he saw it stop, then Cambosa kept hitting it to try to make it get bigger.
Right. He was aiming at it, but he couldn't get to it because Devin Young warmed up his defense for as this ducking, which he needed to stop. And hold it. Basically he was just fundamentally using his boxing skills on him, and not letting Cambosa get off the way Cambosa wanted to get off. Cambosa was confused from the first round anyway.
Right, got you. Yeah.
Because he didn't know what to do. He really didn't know what to do. He was like, damn, did I come in the ring for this? Yeah, you came in there in the ring for an ass whooping. And that's what he got.
But he been new, man. This guy knew. He been new with levels to this shit. In his show last night. And we keep telling
and you
people.
can put it this way, too. That's the reason why Lomachenko don't want to fight him.
Of course. Of course. I mean, let's talk about Lomachenko for a second.
That just because Lomachenko, what they call him, the metrics, he ain't no metrics, man.
He ain't no, you damn right.
Tio Lopez, whatever his name is, went in there and whoop his ass. Come on, man. The man can be touched.
He too small, man.
Let me tell you something, man. If that Joker would have came in without a manufactured motherfucking goddamn route and actually had to go through 126, the whole weight class or whatever, he would have had some fucking losses, dog. Even if he would have moved up to 130, 135. He was always overhyped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'll call him the motherfucking goddamn 8th grader that been in the 8th grade for 5 years. You in the motherfucking Olympics for 2 years back to back, taking advantage of younger guys. Why you ain't bring your ass to motherfucking to the big stage? Motherfucking goddamn, you do that shit back to back, pussy. You old as shit. So you come in and get a manufactured shit. They make up all this nonsense. Got people to take dives and shit and pay them to fuck off, and they set for life. So they ain't want to come back and compete. None of that shit. The fuck on out of here with that bullshit. And then they're gonna make this narrative. Oh, people are scared they're gonna make him age. He came in old. The fuck you mean? This motherfucker was in the 10th fucking grade for 80 years. Fuck y'all talking about? And when he finally come into the motherfucking goddamn first freshman year of college, he's 30 years old. Get the fuck on out of here. That's why they gave this dude a motherfucking teleport route, because they know if he came in there at that age that he did and had to go through the fucking a whole weight fucking class, had to really beat some dudes, he would have ran into a couple more fucking Salitos, goddamn, that probably was a little better before he even got to Gary Russell Jr.
Exactly.
Come on, man. They can't sell me none of that nonsense, and they can't sell y'all that either. That's why I listen to y'all. I don't listen to them, because our minds and our knowledge on the sport of boxing is alike. And I say it all the time. We know this shit better than them. Yes, we do. Challenge me. Yeah. Bring me on your broadcast. I dust your ass. That's Skip Bayless. That motherfucker know me for years. That motherfucker, I do not want to block you no more, but if you're going to come talking boxing, you got it. Yeah, I had to tear his ass up, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, I get all those guys, Lomo, all those guys, you know, they utmost. But in all with Lomo, he's good. Don't get me wrong, he's a good guy. I mean, you know, good boxer. But that height, all that, he's the pound for pound. Come on, man. No, he's not. I get Tank over him.
I think Tank would have beat him at any time.
Yeah, of course.
I feel like
soon he would have caught his dumb ass.
Tank and Loma a closer fight than Haney and Loma. If you ask me, Haney's size gonna be way too much.
And I think they were afraid of Lomo fighting Tank.
Loma
Haney.
A lot, bro.
See, Loma and Tank being around the same height, Loma ain't gonna be able to get away from that motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? With Dev, he's gonna be confused. So he fucked up either way. I mean, he'd be confused and lost with Shakur. So, you know, when it comes to 3 the hard way, that's who I like to call them, Dev, Shakur, and Tank 3 the hard way. That dude ain't got a chance in neither one of 3 of those guys.
No.
I seen so much stuff. They were like, "Oh, all he did was jab all night." See, that's how I know some people don't watch boxing. He throwing hella jabs. He throwing them in different cadences, different rhythms. And as soon as you get the rhythm down, he coming over the top with the right hand. He gonna spin your ass around, jab again, jab to the body. Every time you throw a combination, your ass get hit with 5 jabs every time.
Yeah.
And don't get you.
Some of these people be judging boxing skills just off the knockout. They feel like, oh, if you don't get the knockout, you ain't shit. That's how they be thinking. shit. I don't know. I just think Loma and Tank will better fight because size wise. Cause hell, Loma 135 is his max. Devin Haney probably gonna end up maxing out that damn welterweight. He a big ass 35.
And he do.
I ain't saying he no weight building nothing like that, cause he stayed around and waited his turn because motherfucker thought they were gonna duck his way out of there 135.
And he makes weight with no problem.
Exactly.
So
it ain't like he was drained.
So with that being said, I respect Devin Haney for this also. I like the fact that he said that he want to stay and defend, because we haven't seen, any guys lately that became undisputed sit and defend. I mean, we know Mel got to do that against Tim Doodoo, which he gonna flush him down the toilet. But yeah, for Dev say, hey, I make this weight comfortable. I think I'm gonna stay for a while. That's daring to be great before he decide to move up and be even more greater. So shout out to them for that too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
I think Bob going for this.
He want to stay there and show everybody that you motherfuckers can't beat me, and I'm willing to defend these belts no matter if they all at the same time or one by one. I respect that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Devin Haney for that.
Exactly.
Can't leave that out. That's a hell of a
real talk.
If he gonna try to get a fight with Loma and Tank, then he probably gone, bro. Cause Tank don't want to see his ass at 40. That's a big ass disadvantage.
No, I think he's a little bit too big. If he get 140, he'd be way too big. Way too big.
I feel like he's too big now.
I think he get 145. I mean, 147.
Shit, I think Dale can get up to 54, man. He a big dude.
That too.
Devin around my age, bro. He like, I'm 24. They're like 23, 22.
Yeah. Devin 23.
Yeah.
He
probably get up.
He's still fresh. He's still fresh.
Shit, you fuck around and get up to 60, man. Shit.
Man, that man be terrible, man.
Just imagine him. He's 23 now, all right? Let's say he stays at 35 for another year and a half. Go up to 40.
Imagine
by time he get 28, 29, that man to be at 47, he gonna be something to see because he's still gonna be younger. Then he's going to have all that upscale. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness, man. He fuck around and gonna be one of the biggest names ever talked about in sport of boxing once his career ends, man. So I think as he grows more, size wise and everything, and going up in weight because he's a big guy, he's rangy, he's lengthy, he gonna be a motherfucker, man. He's going to be a motherfucker. So that's the start of his greatness, y'all. Just getting becoming undisputed. This is just the start. This man gonna come out and he going at it whatever weight class he go up to. He gonna want undisputed and nothing but all the smoke because he hasn't ducked anybody.
I want to say this
one of the very few.
I love the way his daddy is working with him. You know what I'm saying? And congratulations to his dad. Got a chance to make it there. You know, it wasn't nothing but the grace of God. You know what I'm saying? For him to be there. You know, and that, you know, they really didn't want his dad there. You know,
no, they didn't,
because they were trying to get him out of his game. You know, but you know, his dad came. You know, with the grace of God, his dad came and he put on a good show.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. I think he had little butterflies because daddy was there. You see what I'm saying? Because he had just got there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's like, damn, you know, because let's think about it. Shit switched dramatically in a good way when daddy got there. He already got used to and being comfortable with being there, and already having an open mind that he might not come. So he already got comfortable. So
you cut out yo. You said he got used to him not being there. He had got comfortable. Can y'all hear him?
Yeah, I heard him.
No. I heard him say that, but
all
he
that
cut
shit
out
kicked
after
in
that.
at the same time, and he started going to work even more on this fucker dude. Bazooka, motherfucker Dev, the Nightmare, motherfucker Haney. I am calling him for right now one of the best jab performances I've seen in boxing this year in the past couple years, man. This man got a hell of a jab. And to be 23 years old and have one of the best jabs, I'm going to say top 5 jabs in boxing. Who want to talk about it? Let's go. He does. He's in the top 5 or the top 10 with one of the best fucking jabs in boxing. And when that man starts doubling up on that bitch against certain opponents where it could be effective, where you don't have to be as cautious, woo, it's gonna be something to see. This kid got excited, upscale. Salute to Devin Haney, man. I'm getting the Young Buckets flowers, one of my favorite. He's a part of the Treacherous 3 to Hard Way 3, goddamn. No, anybody hating on Dev, I'm shooting your ass down. I'm hunting for you motherfuckers. I'm gonna be on the streets of motherfucking YouTube. I catch y'all hating, coming to get your ass.
Can we all agree on the? Can we all agree to add a 4th person today? I want to add a 4th person to this mix today. Because he around the same age, really. When we get down to it, we might not think it, but he is.
Who that T?
Cool Boy Fulton. He's 27.
Yes, my man. Representing the bottom of motherfucking
quiet is kept, right? It's quiet is kept. Cool Boy at 122 pounds, right? He won division from 126 and 130 is your core division. You know what I mean? So it's quiet as kept, bro. Let's say that man give him an undisputed here. I could see him going to 126 quickly, wrapping that up. Cool Boy, one of them dudes, bro. Like his performance,
he really is.
Understandably, Devin Haney had, with Devin Haney, this was bigger than boxing with Devin, so we all rallied behind Devin. But as quiet as kept, Cool Boy put on just as good, if not a better, boxing performance than Devin Haney. Like just as good. No, that's compliment Cool Boy, not slighting Devin Haney, because Devin Haney did damn good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cool Boy did the same damn good. Like, bro, them folks went out there and they put on clinics, bro. Like clinics, like untouched 12 O's, like Picasso's out there, bro. Like Cool Boy is the same. He the same. Like the people won't say Cool Boy don't got power. That's all good, fine and dandy. But you can't hit him. You can't hit him. You really can't hit him no more. When he decided not to get hit, he not gonna get hit. And last night showed me that.
Yeah.
When he decided not to get touched, he ain't gonna get touched. And
Exactly.
He put on the clinic just like Devin did. Like
what did y'all think about that? What his name? Donaire and
Donaire NUA?
Yeah. What y'all think about that?
Fuck it, let's talk about it.
I'm gonna say 50-50 right now.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
like
at 50-50 right now.
Man.
I think that's gonna be a good fight because them guys are brawler. On the inside, man, they really wow.
My first mind say anyway, just off age, him being a younger guy. But my first mind say anyway the last time too. You know what I mean? So it's pretty much the same as off of this last time to me. I'm just going in there and expecting the fight, bro. I don't know. I don't know. My first mind tell me anyway 3 years too old. That's why he waited 3. I mean, not anyway. My first mind tell me Donaire 3 years too old, which is why anyway waited 3 years. You know what I mean?
Right.
I know Donaire. He determined that he a bad motherfucker, man. I seen him break young boy after young boy after young boy. He damn near broke this young boy. To be real with you, know what I mean? So fuck it. I want to see it. I'm ready for it. I don't know who gonna win.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy that fight as a fan. I'm just gonna enjoy it as a fan.
Yeah, same with me.
From a fan perspective, I hope deep down I want Donaire to win because I ride with him a little more. But I'm just gonna watch that fight as a fan and hope Donaire this shit out.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna do a prediction on it because I don't want to pick against Donaire.
Right. And then it's a possibility with that being said with the age, By the time didn't get him last time, but it might get him this time. So we always gotta keep that in perspective. So I feel where you coming from, T, saying it without saying it. Already understood. I mean, so that's why it's a 50-50 fight. You know what I mean? Should be a good one. I'm gonna have to watch it from work because it come on Tuesday. Yes, I'll be at work that night. Yes, I'm at to watch it from work.
Yeah, me too.
Teach, it's a hard fight to call. Teach for the exact reason it was a hard. Actually, look, the first time what everybody say, anyway, go kill him, he go crush him, he go wipe him. Right now, we feel like anyway, go kill him, he go crush him, he go wipe him. It's the same thing, bro. Like,
yeah.
You just gotta watch and see. Like, for real, that's a real watch and see kind of fight, bro. Like,
yeah.
But Darnell, he's not no pushover. He's not a pushover.
Facts, bro. Like, he's
not a pushover. He get in there. He get in there with you.
That young boy that Darnell just knocked the fuck out. He wasn't supposed to knock that man ass out like that. I forgot his name though, but Darnell put hands on that young dude, bro.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
He put hands on that man. I said, bro, this nigga is a robot, dog. That's a nigga you can compare to B-Hop, motherfucker. They him to be hot. As far as their age,
and what I love about him, he don't mind brawling.
Facts, and he had bricks on his motherfucking hand. That's what I love about him.
Yeah,
bricks on his motherfucking hand. He one of them dudes. He don't even throw that fast or nothing like that. But when he hits you, it's like them niggas. Dance, I'm like, damn, is he really hitting that? He don't look like he hitting that hard. But when he touching folks, kind of like who got that? Who got that? M.O. Williams got a little bit of that. It don't look like he punching too hard, but when you hit people, like they go loopy, they be spinning out of their mind and shit. Like, bro, you don't even like you swinging that hard type shit. But Donner got there as a little dude, like, bro, you ain't even punching that hard. Why these folks? I almost look fake. You know what I mean? I almost look fake sometimes. Way them folks be going loopy, he be touching them, he be touching their ass. Shouldn't be good though. Shouldn't be good. For sure. I see what he did though.
Yeah. I think Darnell remind me of a little Pacquiao a little bit.
He better.
Yeah.
I love Pacquiao. He better.
Yeah.
He's better. He could box. If pound for pound, Darnell beat the shit out of Pacquiao. Pound for pound.
Oh, yeah.
Beat the shit out of him. Darnell can really box and fight. Pacquiao can fight. Pacquiao can beat your ass on the street. He'll beat your ass.
Yeah.
But Darnell can fight and he can box. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to fight Pacquiao on the street. He too quick. He moved too fast for all that.
Yeah. Fuck all that. I ain't trying to fight him on the street either.
But in the ring though, Darnell fuck him up though. Darnell fuck him up in the ring. He'll fuck him up. For real.
Pacquiao knock him off. Pacquiao gonna have a vicious knockout streak on the street, goddamn.
Yeah, facts.
He knocking shit the fuck out.
Yeah.
No matter how big or small. Man, shit.
It is interesting. Pacquiao down there pound for pound. Who y'all got? Pacquiao down there pound for pound. Real quick, I got 36 people here. Pound for pound. The pound for pound fight. Who y'all got? Pacquiao or Nonino down there?
Ooh.
I got Pacquiao.
I got down there.
May's got down there. I got down there.
I'm gonna say Pacquiao because of the people that Pacquiao fought. Pacquiao fought a lot of the top guys in their primes.
So did down there, bro.
Yeah.
And he won.
Yeah, but he
won.
But
he lost on
but you gotta remember. But you gotta remember.
He lost.
But you gotta remember, Pacquiao went from 120, I think 126, all the way up to 54.
I feel it. But okay, let's say this fight
not naturally.
Let's say
he said not naturally.
This fight, okay. Let's where they fight it. Let's say they fight at one. They'll fight at what
126.
126. Where they fight it probably. Okay, yeah, 126. Pacquiao at 126. Donaire at 126. I think Donaire gonna box his motherfucking head off, and I think Pacquiao go jump right into some shit.
Just like he did with
maybe.
I think he go jump right into some shit, D-Free. Like right into some shit.
You gotta remember Pacquiao.
Ugawa yesterday. Ugawa and Cordina. Yesterday. That's what it's gonna look like.
Though. But Pacquiao's got power. He might take Donaire head off.
Donaire go get up. We seen Pacquiao go to sleep. We seen Donaire get broke off. He ain't go to sleep though. Donaire did go to sleep one time, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Pacquiao went to sleep 2 times.
Yeah. Donaire, 2 times, then he did go to sleep. You're right. Yeah, It is interesting. Huh? It's a good one. That's a good one.
But it's kind of tight though. That's really kind of tight. Really, and all overall, that's really kind of tight.
Yeah, it's a good one right there, man. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Like I said, pound for pound, I got Pacquiao over Donaire.
I'm still taking Nito because he boxed better.
Donaire is a good fighter. He's a good fighter.
He boxed. I think he boxed. I think he naturally just a little better boxer. I think he'll get him on the cards. I think he'll get him on the cards.
He just won't. He won't make my pound for pound.
Who, Pacquiao?
But with Pacquiao, he's more quicker or faster than Donaire. But for as on the inside, Donaire will get him.
Yeah. Well, Pacquiao,
but not on the outside.
But Pacquiao like to hop in and out. He'll run right into some shit. You know, he got a chance to run himself right into some shit.
And Donaire like that.
He might run into some shit. But then again,
he
might make Donaire freeze up because Pacquiao hands is faster.
Yeah.
Donaire
take some shit. Okay. Question. So we on it. Is Pacquiao quicker than anyway, or are they about the same?
I got
Pac.
At that size, I would say Pacquiao was quicker. Now, no. At that size, At that size, I would say Pacquiao was quicker.
Huh?
Yeah, I would say Pacquiao was quicker at that size. Pacquiao was fast as shit at that size.
Hell yeah, he was.
When Pacquiao was at that weight, he was fast as shit.
Hell yeah.
But here's a question: who's faster, Donaire or Marquez?
Donaire's faster.
Donaire.
I said that for a reason.
Y'all see this good
What's the reason
we having right now? Y'all don't know shit about this shit right now. We over y'all heads right now.
What's the reason? What's the reason?
We over y'all heads right now with this thing.
Because you say that, Crush?
The reason why I say that, Dwayne, because
when you do this in here like this?
Donaire's faster than Marquez, right? And Marquez was able to hit Manny Pacquiao. I mean,
but
so with Manny,
you talking about two different sizes though. Marquez was at 147, so we don't know how fast Donaire.
Marquez started out. He started out lighter than that.
A little bit.
No, but what I'm saying is when you put on weight, you slow down some. So we don't know how fast Donaire going to be at 147.
Who
said I was saying at 147?
He might still be.
We going pound for pound at a weight class, right? So we going.
Manny Pacquiao slowed down when he got up to 147. He wasn't as fast as he was when he was at 126. He wasn't that fast.
As little as you could slow down, I guess Manny did slow down. As little as you could slow down, I guess
at 147,
Yeah.
I think he started shooting up.
So you got to remember, regardless of how fast anybody is, but the thing is, regardless of how fast anybody is, Donaire could be faster, but he might not have the timing down that Marquez had.
Right.
He got good enough time.
Was able to time.
Donaire could box.
I'm not saying that he won't. I'm not saying he won't. I'm just saying he might not have the timing that Marquez had.
Donaire problem
Marquez had the perfect timing.
Donaire and Pacquiao had a lot of the same problems when they was younger. They wanted to use strictly athletic ability. They wanted to use strictly athleticism.
And another thing that you got to remember, Marquez fought Manny Pacquiao 4 straight times. So he was able to know what Pacquiao does.
He
fought him 4 times.
He won about 3 of them.
He didn't knock him out. He didn't knock him out to the last one. He was able to figure out what Manny Pacquiao liked to do, and he timed him perfectly.
Exactly.
Yeah, it took him 4 fights in order to time him.
Yeah.
So I can't use Marquez in the same token that I would use anybody else because Marquez fought him 4 times. Now, if that was the first fight, then we could say something. but it was 4 fights in, and he figured it out for the 4th fight.
But Marquez didn't get any more familiar with Pacquiao in the other 3 fights that he did in the first fight.
No, he knocked out Manny Pacquiao in the 4th fight.
I know what fight you're talking about, but I'm not talking about the knockout. I'm just saying overall, bro. So Pacquiao wasn't never really hard to figure out. His slow ass just realized that he could have been through that fucking punch. Because he got hit with the punch all 4 fucking fights.
But he didn't. He got hit with the punch, but it wasn't perfect timing. He timed it perfectly. You know the knockout.
I'm gonna tell you what. I agree with that, but you also know what was the difference in that too? Because the other times he smothered himself, so it just wasn't a time he got in the right range too.
Yeah, that too. I mean, yeah, it was that too.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, if Manny Pacquiao's coming in and you hit it perfect, it was a shot like what Tank did to Rolly.
Yeah.
He caught him at the right time. Bow, right on the button, and it was out.
Yeah.
Well, it's not hard to catch the defensive fighter at the right time. Motherfucker don't have no defense. You going to catch him at one point.
No, you're going to catch him, but are you going to catch him on a button? That's the thing. He caught him right on the button. Now, he was landing that shot, but it wasn't on the button because the timing wasn't down. He wasn't landing on the button.
I'm just opening up the other side of it. That's all.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying, but I'm just saying it was the perfect timing because when he timed it perfectly, he was able to catch him on the button. All the other times, he wasn't timing it perfectly. He was timing him, but it wasn't perfect. Once he timed it perfectly, he caught him on the button, and Manny Pacquiao went to sleep.
Yeah,
he went to night. He went to
comatose. Got a blanket on that.
Like when you timing somebody, you can time them, but you might be like a 1/10 of a second off. But when you get that shit perfect, lights out.
Yeah, lights the fuck out. And that motherfucker, his shit was cut off.
Cool Boy boxed that man head off, man.
Oh, you listen.
Oh yeah, cool man. Boy,
Cool Boy boxed this dude off.
I told y'all it wasn't going to be on.
His footwork was so crazy, dog, that he made me dizzy.
Put a mud
and that's in a good way.
I told everybody it wasn't going to be no knockout because that dude, Daniel Raymond, that man, he's tough. I knew the Cool Boy was going to win it.
Yeah, he's sturdy dude. He's very sturdy.
But that dude is tough. I saw him when he lost his belts. When he lost his belts to Medea, I think his name is Medea, some shit like that. But when he lost his belts to him, that was a split decision. They was battling, and I was like, "Oh, this ain't gonna be no knockout. This gonna be the Cool Boy gonna have to box the shit out of his ass. This ain't gonna be no walk in the park."
Exactly.
Hold on, Dwayne. Chief asked the question for the panel. Do you think Cool Boy would beat Mixayo if he moves up? He'd chop him down, dog. He'd have Mixayo missing the type.
Exactly, yo.
He'd have him missing all type of shit like Gary Russell Jr. had him missing all type of shit. And he's gonna make him pay because his motherfucking kickback, that shit gonna be too quick for Mixayo to get the fuck out the way. He gonna be amped dizzy, go to Disneyland and get beat the fuck up and touched up. He would chop his ass down.
He gonna Cool Boy. I think Cool Boy will beat him as well. It's not gonna be an easy fight. But none of these fights at the top is gonna be easy anyway.
Right.
It's not gonna be easy anyway. But Cool Boy got to be on his game because that dude, he's gonna come in there to fight. He's gonna come in there to fight. So Cool Boy gonna have to be at the top of his game.
Yeah, just like he was last night.
Hey Wayne, he always at the top of his game. We ain't got to worry about that.
But what did I tell y'all? When he fought Brandon Figueroa, I said he did not fight his fight. He fought Brandon Figueroa fight. He fought Brandon Figueroa fight. But when we saw him fight this last fight, he fought his fight because Damon Ramon likes to fight on the inside just like Brandon Figueroa. But Cool Boy kept moving, and that's what he should have did to Brandon Figueroa, because that fight didn't have to be that hard. It could have been much easier than that.
Yeah, we all agree on that. But I'm glad that he recognized that, because after that fight, he said he gonna start just going ahead and doing his style of fighting, which is being a boxing fucking tactician. So that's why he was doing him last night, and he know it makes his job so easier, because the dude is one of the most unsung skilled fighters in the sport of boxing. The man got skills to pay the bills and get ill. He definitely does. Echelon boxing skills, man, just like the other guys. Yeah, so as long as he stay in his lane and do his thing, man, he gonna be hard to beat. You know,
and
he's
see,
gonna
that's
be
what I was
hard to
telling.
beat.
That's what I was telling Ricky Williams. He was like, "Nah, Cool Boy is choosing to fight like that." I'm like, "Nah, Brandon Figueroa is making him fight like that. Cool Boy is just conceded to his fight. Cool Boy is just a better boxer, so he's able to get away with it. But he wasn't fighting his fight. He wasn't choosing to fight like that. Figueroa was making him fight like that.
Yeah. Nonetheless, he you know, for him, you know, for his fans that support him, he came out victorious in that. So even though he should have did his fight, but that shows that he was able to do that. I wouldn't, you know, recommend that he does that, because everybody is not a natural chameleon. You understand what I'm saying? That's something that Errol Spence does. You know what I mean? And that's his art of fighting. You see what I'm saying? So he you know, he's different from Errol Spence. So to where it comes natural.
And a lot of times, if you go in there and try to fight somebody else fight, they might be just better than you fighting their style. You're not gonna be able to beat everybody.
Yeah, everybody's not gonna be able to be successful with beating other people at these styles. We've seen people try that shit and they got their asses handed to them. You see what I'm saying? So everybody is not packed with, is not gifted with that gift to do that and be highly successful at a high rate. You see what I'm saying? So, you know,
What do y'all think about Antoine? What's his name? Antoine Russell. What y'all think about him?
What?
He's the best. He's the best at 140.
Listen,
I like that boy, man. That's Gary Russell's son, correct?
And you're talking to his cousin right now.
Yeah.
Okay, brother.
Yeah, the winning his cousin to the record.
Hey, that boy nice, man. That boy is nice.
That's why I told you I got three cousins that fight right now, and
they
fought at the top of the division. Gary Antoine will take 140.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of if those boys going to get in there with him.
Yeah. Right, because I know he was calling Devin Haney out one time before.
No, he told Devin Haney, since you was calling out my brother that was 2 weight classes below you, you're moving up to 140. How about we fight?
Right.
That's what he was saying. Because Devin Haney wanted to fight Mr. Gary Russell, but Mr. Gary Russell was at 126. And so he was like, you was calling out my brother. He was 2 weight classes below you, but you talking about to come up to 140. How about me and you fight? Now, I don't have a problem with them fighting. I just don't want them to fight unless it's for a belt. I don't want neither one of them knocking each other off unless it's for a belt.
True.
Yeah.
True.
And as long as it makes sense, and I mean sense in CENTS. You know what I'm saying? But I got a nickname for Antoine Russell. That's the ghost that's sitting by the door at 140.
Yeah,
I think
you call him the ghost that's sitting at the door. You know what I call it? I call that man the Terminator.
Yeah. Well.
What's going on, man?
Anybody?
Where the truck at? Oh, okay.
He's walking the answers down.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, he got 2 nicknames that fit him perfect, Wayne. He got 2 nicknames that fit him perfect, man.
I really like his boxing style. That's
man.
Oh man,
he gotta come. And see, the thing is, you haven't seen his best boxing style. You just see him go in there and beat up everybody that he's been in the ring with. You haven't seen his best boxing style. He fights just like Mr. Gary Russell. He just haven't fought nobody to make him have to fight like that. That man, he got excellent boxing skills. He can move just like Mr. Gary Russell, but he got way more power than Mr. Gary Russell. So everybody he's been in there with, they haven't brought it out of him. He didn't have to use his boxing ability. He just go in there and walk him down because they can't hurt him. He takes a shot on the chin. He be like, okay, that shit ain't hurt me. I'm walking your ass down. The same way Tank do. When Tank realized you can't hurt him, he walking you down.
True.
What's good with it, y'all? What's good with it?
What's going on? It just makes it.
It's a lot more than Antoine that. No, I was saying there's a lot more than Antoine that people haven't seen yet. There's a whole lot more than Antoine that people haven't seen yet.
True.
And I think in his next fight, they might. I mean, y'all might be able to see it because they working on a fight for later this fall. I'm not sure exactly who the guy is. I can't remember.
Hey, I don't mean to interrupt, but all I gotta say, word on the street is that boy Devin Haney undisputed.
Yeah.
I think he got undisputed last night when he won 11-1 last night.
Say that again, Dwayne, in case the people in the back didn't hear you.
I said I think he got undisputed last night when he won 11-1.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard you correctly. You know what I mean? I know there's gonna be some people that's gonna be hard of hearing that probably, you know what I mean, ain't gonna catch that.
I'm gonna tell y'all what Devin Haney did last night that nobody said nothing about it. What Devin Haney did last night is the same thing that Winky Wright did to Trinidad. He beat this boy with a jab the whole fucking night.
You know what? You exactly.
Hey, that's a good one, but I keep referring to motherfucking Bazooka I Corte goddamn shit. Cause he was letting that thing go. Boo! Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah,
boy, you put me way back. Yeah.
That nigga Winky Wright beat Trinidad with a jab the whole night, and that's exactly what Devin Haney did.
Yeah,
the whole fucking night.
I still can't believe one judge had 116 to 112.
The only difference between Winky Wright and Devin Haney was Devin Haney had better footwork than Winky Wright.
Yeah.
Hey,
that was the only difference. If you look at both the fights, it was done the same way. It was the fucking jab. The jab the whole night. I think he threw the right hand maybe 10 times in that fight.
Yeah. And he hesitated a few times with that right hand.
Yeah, he landed like 79 jabs.
Hey, D-Free, you know the crazy. D-Free, you know the crazy thing is, you ever seen a look of despair in a man's eyes, or you ever seen a look of defeat on somebody's eyes in live TV, and they can't get away from it? You know how that Snickers commercial, you're hungry, why wait?
We saw that in the last 3 fights, the last 3 big fights we saw with Oscar Valdez, Canelo Alvarez, and now Cambosa. The last 3 big fights we saw defeat in their eyes at the end of that daggone.
Oh, it wasn't even at the end. You can see it during the fight. That man that was a look of despair. I looked over at my wife. I said, I ain't never seen nobody look defeated, but they got a safe face at this point because his kids is in the crowd.
Shit, by the time he got to the 5th round, I seen it in his face.
No,
I seen it in the first round.
I'm gonna tell y'all a key to when y'all know a person is getting their ass whooped. When y'all look in their corner and everybody is in their motherfucking corner working at the same time, you can't see the motherfucking fighter. You just see hands moving. That's when a nigga getting his ass whooped.
Exactly.
So I saw everybody. They had niggas coming out the stands in Cambosa corner. Hey man, you gotta do this, man. Make sure you do this, man. Make sure you hit him with this shot. You gotta move over. Hey, make sure you get that cut right there. Hey, put the ice on this side. No, hold up. Get his shoulders. Put the ice on his shoulder. Make sure you put the ice on the back of his neck. Dog, you saw everybody in that motherfucker working.
Yeah.
All that Leonidas Sparta bullshit got that ass spanked out that bitch.
The funniest part about the fight was when he tried to fight Dirty and hold his glove and swing on him anyway, and he still missed the fucking punch.
Hey, that shit was funny as hell.
Man, that shit was funny.
But when he swung that, when he swung that shot and he fell into the ropes, I wanted Devin Haney to do Floyd Mayweather so bad. When Floyd Mayweather looked at the motherfucker crowd like, "Where the fuck was you swinging at?" I wanted him to do that shit so bad, dog.
Hey, D-Free, he did it on a different one. He did it for a split second on a different punch that he missed.
Yeah. When you spin him around, then when he would hit him with the right hand.
Yeah.
This is your song.
But yeah, I'm with D-Free. I wanted to see that motherfucker looking like, nigga, what you swinging at, bro?
That nigga swung hard as shit and fell into
Didn't he go? At first, I thought he was going to go right on out the ring.
Right. I was like, damn, what the fuck was that nigga swinging at?
I mean, well, he been run to the locker room.
Motherfucking ref out there looking like Mr. Bean cousin and shit.
Dog, after that motherfucker fight was over, that last bell sounded, that nigga Devin Haney walked over to him, licked his tongue at him. I wanted him to say, "Now who's the boy?" That's what I wanted him to say.
Exactly.
Now who's the boy?
He should have said, "Son your ass."
He said, "I'm not a boy, I'm a man. I'm gonna show you I'm a man when we get in this ring." And he showed his ass.
And he showed it. What that song said, "Wipe out."
Y'all heard what Devin Haney came out to? He came out to that motherfucking DMX joint. Cam Bo's gonna come out the motherfucking 50 Cent. I'm like, dog, this nigga came out to Wankster? Dog, you came out to, you couldn't pick another 50 Cent song? You picked Wankster.
Exactly.
Out of all the songs 50 Cent got,
he should went on put in the candy shop.
Yeah, your ass definitely was window shopping.
Hey, no.
His ass was definitely window shopping.
He picked the right song. He picked the right song to walk out to, cause he the wankster. So he picked the right song for his goddamn self.
Exactly.
I noticed. He not only is he a wankster, but he was doing a lot of window shopping. He was like, "Oh yeah, I'm about to get this $10 million. Let me see. I'm gonna go buy this. I'm gonna go buy that." You know, that's all he was thinking about was the money. That nigga was window shopping.
Yeah.
You right about that.
Then plus he was talking about his kids too. He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take them to Toys R Us. Yeah, I'm gonna take them to Walmart. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna take them to."
All that motherfucking that I'm an emperor and all that bullshit up out the window, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, get all that crazy.
Sit your emperor ass down somewhere. I was like, that motherfucker gonna get kicked out of his own country talking all that shit. I made this happen. I mean, you ain't shit, bro. You're a pawn. Got your ass whooped. Talking about you wanted a Spartan 300. See, you ain't no Spartan 300.
I said, man, look, bro, you got your ass whooped, man. Going on, dog.
That's what I'm saying.
This is my show.
And then you talking about Spartan 300, motherfucker, you was carrying shields, nigga. You wasn't on the front lines. Get the fuck out of here. You was out there sharpening the motherfucking heart of a goddamn Western College, bro. You wasn't on no front lines anywhere. Sparred my ass. That's like that one homeboy you had that always tell the story when y'all get in a fight. He was like, man, I was the first one to swing, knowing damn well he wasn't.
No, that's why I was like, man, when I saw that motherfucker post-fight press conference, and this man was like, man, I felt like I won the fight. I outlanded him. I outworked him. I was like, nigga, what fight was you looking at? You thinking about the motherfucker Teofimo fight? He knocked you all the way back to your last fight, nigga. What the fuck fight was you looking at?
D-Free, this must be that new age of these young fighters when they lose they fucking they don't know how to just man up and take that shit. If they don't understand, you get more respect and more fans if you flat out say the better man won tonight, will bounce back, and you know what I'm saying, we're gonna run it back and leave it like literally leave it that short. Bro, it's gonna be hard for people to talk shit about you. That shit gonna be short lived.
So I wanted to say I wish I could have been there so I could say, nigga, when you look at your face and look at Devin Haney's face, what fight do you think you was in that you won?
Exactly.
Because if your face
look like that Skittle commercial.
If your face look like that and you felt like you won, Devin Haney need to be bleeding somewhere. He need to have a cut or something, because last time I checked, Devin Haney looked the same way he looked when he went in there. He just got like a little small knot under his eye from when you headbutt him. But other than that, he looked the same way he looked when he walked in the motherfucking ring.
Exactly.
Fact. All I know is somebody got some nigga on that night though.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody said, hold up. Somebody said they had bet. I think somebody, I can't remember where I saw that, but somebody said they bet 10,000 that Kambosos was going to win because they believe Devin Haney might win the fight, but he going to get robbed. I know they mad as shit right now.
Oh, hell
of course
yeah.
they mad.
Oh, hell
they
yeah.
better be mad.
Man, they hit walls, bricks, and every damn thing.
Dog, even if I thought that, I'm not betting that amount of money. I might would have put maybe a couple of hundred on it. If I say, okay, I think Devin Haney might win, but he might get robbed. Let me bet, because Kambosos was the underdog. I said, all right, let me put like maybe 100, maybe 200 on it, because I think Kambosos might get cheated in this fight and win. But I'm not betting no $10,000 on nobody, especially if I think that Devin Haney going to win, but he might get robbed. I'm not paying $10,000 for that shit.
Well, I put 800 on Haney.
Yeah, you ain't get all that 800 back.
Oh, I got all my 800. I got all my 800.
I mean, you got your
me
800 back.
And my co-workers, we were betting.
The winnings wasn't 800. The winnings.
No. Me and my co-workers said was bet 800, brother. Yeah. Person. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, street betting, basically.
Oh yeah. I thought you was talking about betting against Vegas. I was about to say no.
No. I don't do Vegas. I do street.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I didn't bet on Devin Haney, because he was the favorite. I was hoping he was the underdog.
Yeah, that's the only way I was going to bet. If he was the underdog.
If he was the underdog, I was definitely going to put some money down on if he was the underdog. But he was the favorite, so I didn't bet on Devin Haney. He was the favorite. I was like, damn, I gotta pay motherfucker. If I put down $100, I'm only winning like 50.
Right.
I'm losing.
Shit.
Yeah. Exactly. That's the reason why I bet in the streets. That's the reason why I got some boys that I bet with, and we all get together and put it in the pot. You know what I mean?
A lot of them motherfuckers must don't know boxing if they thought Kambosos was going to beat Devin, because there was nothing that Kambosos.
Man, they were betting hard with me, man. They were going at me, man. I was like, man, I ain't even sweating that. Put your money where your mouth at. Yeah, put 800 on the table.
It's nothing that Kambosos possesses that will make me say that Kambosos had a chance of winning this fight. He's not a better boxer. He's not the bigger fighter. He doesn't have the arm reach.
True.
What can I put on it? So if you're not the better boxer and you like the box, you don't fight on the inside, you box. And that's where his problem is. You can't beat Devin Haney boxing when he's the better boxer.
Exactly. True.
Yep.
You have to fight him on the inside. If you're not the better boxer over Devin Haney, you got to fight him on the inside. You can't fight him on the outside because he's the better boxer. Now, if you're the better boxer, then that's different. But if you're not the better boxer, you can't box him on the outside. That's like me trying to fight Floyd on the outside. I know Floyd a better boxer. I can't fight Floyd on the outside.
Nope.
I gotta fight Floyd on the inside and pray that one of my motherfucking one of my punches landed and hurt his ass.
Exactly. That remind me of who that was. Shane Mosley.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Shane hit him with that right hand. Now I thought Floyd was gonna go down then. But he had his composure.
He caught him with two of them motherfucking right hands.
Exactly.
I thought Floyd was going to drop because he caught Floyd flush.
Yeah, he did. Floyd had a Bambi leg.
Yeah, he caught him with a clean right hand.
Yep. Floyd leg started having the Bambi legs, and I was like, oh, he in trouble.
Yeah.
Now, if Shane was in his younger years, I think he would got Floyd. Floyd was a pretty boy. Do y'all think so?
Who's that?
Shane Mosley. If when they was in their prime.
No.
You don't think so?
Nah, because Floyd slowed down a little bit. So Floyd wasn't in his prime neither. So if Shane Mosley was in his prime, Floyd would have been in his prime. And I think Floyd was he was a better boxer than Shane Mosley. Now Shane Mosley had more power than Floyd, but Floyd was just a better boxer.
Yeah, Shane, the pretty boy version of Floyd Mayweather is the reason why they fought years later. Because actually they were trying to get Floyd wanted motherfucking Shane and Shane moved the fuck up to fight a way lesser opposition. Pretty boy would have beat his ass. Cause that's when Pretty Boy, before his hands got bad. Everybody keep talking about Floyd's power. Shut the fuck up if you don't pay attention to his whole career. That man used to knock motherfuckers out before his hands got bad. He used to beat the brakes off of dudes and get them out of there before his hands got bad.
I think he hurt his hand during Chop Chop. What's his name? Chop Chop.
Yeah.
He beat the brakes off of Chop Chop. He beat the brakes off of Chop Chop, and I saw Chop Chop.
Did.
Right. I saw Chop Chop right before he had that fight. We was at I think, matter of fact, we was at the same barbershop, and I saw Chop Chop. I was like, dog, what you gonna do to Floyd? He's like, man, I'm about to show Floyd he's not a better boxer than me. I was like, I don't think that shit gonna work out for you. I don't think that shit gonna work out for you. He like, you think Floyd a better boxer than me? I was like, hell yeah. Floyd is definitely a better boxer than you. It's not a doubt in my mind that Floyd is not a better boxer than you. Floyd is definitely way better than you, and he hits harder than you. But Shane Mosley, he didn't want to fight Pretty Boy. That's when he came up with that excuse that he had an injury. He hurt his hand or some shit. He didn't want to fight Pretty Boy.
Then he moved up before John Brown.
He was talking big shit before then, and then when Floyd was like, okay, let's make the fight. He like, I injured my hand. You gonna have to fight such and such first. My hand is injured. I'm off the table for a while.
But then he pop up and fight John Brown or Joe Brown. It's a little bald headed milk dud head dude.
Right. Once Floyd made a fight, once Floyd signed to another fight, that's when Shane Mosley made a fight. I like, I thought you was injured.
And then you go fight some corny ass dude.
Yeah, I don't think Shane Mosley would have ever beat Floyd at no point in time in his career.
Me either. I agree with you.
Now Shane Mosley, don't get me wrong. I like Shane Mosley when he was at the smaller weight because he was a devastating body puncher. A lot of his knockouts was to the body. He was a devastating body puncher, but it was just he knew that Floyd was better than him, and he didn't want to get in there with him.
Yeah, like 135 Shane. Yeah. That motherfucker was Sugar Shane for real.
Yeah, he was.
He was Sugar Shane for real, man.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
They could have stayed there.
Yeah. Started chasing that money.
Yeah, exactly.
Most definitely.
When he could have bought the money to him.
There you go.
Yeah. And see, that's the thing. I don't understand these guys. You in the sport of boxing to become the best or whatever, but these motherfuckers is already beaten before they get into the motherfucking ring. I'm like, no, you're not supposed to think nobody can beat you until they beat you.
Exactly.
That's how I always been. I don't give a fuck how big you is. They be like, can that nigga beat you? Fuck no.
Exactly.
They ask me right now, can Mike Tyson beat you? Fuck no. And Mike Tyson might take my head off, but until he do it, Mike Tyson cannot beat me.
Exactly.
I'm not giving nobody that. Yeah, I'm not giving nobody that motherfucker upper hand before we fight, because I might catch Mike Tyson with a shot and knock his ass out.
Exactly.
Who knows? Now, is it likely that I'm gonna beat Mike Tyson? No. Is it likely that he might knock me the fuck out? Hell yeah. But I ain't gonna say he can beat me until he do it.
That's true. That's true.
Right. That makes sense.
Ain't nobody getting in my motherfucking head. Fuck no. Y'all not living in my head rent free. Nope. I'm better than everybody until you beat me. Once you beat me, I'm like, yeah, he was the better man. He beat me.
True.
It is what it is. Same way on the street. I told him, no, can that nigga beat? No, fuck no. Y'all about to see. And if the nigga beat me, that nigga, he beat me. He was the better man. He beat me.
Exactly.
I took my ass whooping like a man. It wasn't very often. It wasn't very often I got my ass whooped, but when I did, I took it like a man.
There you go.
That's the problem with these motherfuckers. About dog, you in the sport to become the best. You want to show everybody you better than everybody. How do we know that if you don't get in there with the motherfuckers?
Exactly.
I'm not giving you that crown like Bud Crawford. I'm not giving you that crown until you get in there with Earl and you beat Earl. You beat Earl, then yeah, you're the best. But until then, no. I see Earl better. He fought better competition. I see him being a better fighter.
Right.
Now, are you more athletic than Earl? Possibly. Do you have a better style than Earl? Possibly. But until you get in there and beat Earl, right now, from what I see, Earl is the better fighter.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like I said, if he beat Earl, if they make this fight and he beat Earl, I'm going to give him all the props. I'm not a hater. I'm a fan of the sport of boxing first. I like the fighters that I like, but I'm a fan of the sport of boxing first, because when these motherfuckers retire, the boxing sport is still going to continue on. So
that's
true. Going to be another fighter that I like. So, like I said, I'm a fan of these guys, but I'm a fan of the sport first. So right now, I like Earl over Bud. If Bud beats Earl, I'm gonna give him his props. But until
tell
then,
me why did Tim Bradley retire? Why didn't the hell he retire?
Duck Smoke.
He was scared of everybody. That's why he retired.
That Grim Reaper.
Man.
That nigga was scared of everybody. I'm gonna tell you the main reason why he retired. Because of Earl Spence. That's why he retired.
You know, that's why I was figuring with Earl Spence.
Oh, I don't want to fuck with this generation. Let me go ahead and get out the door now.
Earl was calling for that ass, and he did not want to fight Earl.
You think Thurman gonna get him? Gonna go in the ring with him?
Who?
But Earl said he ain't not gonna fight him.
Thurman?
Yeah.
With Earl?
Yeah.
Hell no. Earl ain't fighting Thurman. He ain't
got no reason to fight Thurman. That's why I said. I would say, you know, do you think that Thurman would get in there with him? But even though Earl said that, you know, he's not gonna fight him.
No, Earl's not gonna fight him. Earl's like, no, he didn't give me the chance when he was a champion. I was trying to unify. I'm not giving him the chance to be a champion. So no, he's not fighting him. But would I want to see that fight? Yeah, because I want to see Earl beat the shit out of Thurman. I know Earl would stop Thurman.
Yeah,
he would stop Thurman. He would stop Thurman with a body shot. I know that for a fact.
He need to go to Japan or some damn where to tighten up his little body, because somebody hit him in the body. He done.
Yeah, Earl will stop him to the body. Definitely. I already know that. I saw what Earl did to Ugas. I was there in person. I saw what Earl did to Ugas. Those shots that he was hitting Ugas with would stop Thurman to the body.
Thurman body just like
he broke Ugas' rib cage.
Yeah.
I know he would stop Thurman to the body. Thurman got hurt to the body against Barrios.
Yeah.
So it's not a question. But nah.
Thurman body just like what is that, American Chin.
American retired.
Yeah, but I'm saying that as far as American Chin, that's the way Thurman body is.
Oh yeah, his chin is his American chin is like Thurman's body. Yeah.
Damn.
He's weak as hell in the body. I don't understand why he's so weak to the body. I don't understand it.
Me either.
Especially after you had a 2.5 year layoff and you came in the motherfucking ring, cut the fuck up, and you took a body shot and it looked like your ass folded. That nigga got on the bike quick as shit. I was like, damn. You mean to tell me Barrios hurt this nigga?
I mean, he probably toned up it down.
The same nigga that got knocked down 3 times and stopped by Tank. That's why I said I believe Tank will beat Thurman. I see what Leonard Ellerby was talking about. I believe that shit too, because Tank just stopped Barrios, and Thurman took Thurman 12. It took him to the distance.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, "Nah, y'all reaching. Thurman is too big for Tank Davis." Now we just seen Barrios in there with Tank Davis prior to him fighting Thurman. Matter of fact, it was the very next fight that Barrios had. He fought Tank, got knocked out, and the very next fight he fought Thurman and went the distance. Y'all still telling me that Thurman is too big for Tank? Man, y'all sleeping. Tank is the same size as Manny Pacquiao. All of the dimensions are the same. The only thing that's different is the weight. Manny Pacquiao, 5'5". Tank Davis, 5'5". Manny Pacquiao arm reach, 67 inches. Tank Davis, 67 inches. They are the same exact size. The only difference is the weight.
Yeah.
Same with Monster Inoue. They're the same size. The only difference is the weight.
Yeah, exactly.
They 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. All 3 of them are the same size.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tank Davis would stop Keith Thurman. Earl Spence would put Thurman back in retirement.
Easily.
We would never hear Keith Thurman name ever again if he gets in the ring with Earl Spence. After that fight, you would never hear Keith Thurman name again. The only time you would hear Keith Thurman name is if he commentating one of these fights. That's the only time you would hear his name.
Shit, Earl probably do Thurman like he did Ugas.
Worse. I think he'll do Thurman worse because he literally have bad blood towards Thurman. He didn't have no bad blood towards Ugas.
Right.
I think he would literally try to destroy Thurman if he ever was forced to get in the ring with Thurman. I think he would try to destroy Thurman.
Yeah, you're right. But I think that Crawford and Spence fight, I think that's gonna be pretty good. But I got my money on Earl.
Yeah. That's why I keep saying I don't want Boots to get in there with Earl right now because me personally, I don't think Boots is ready for Earl.
No,
I think he's ready for Bud. I don't think he's ready for Earl.
Yeah, true.
Bud is not an inside fighter like Earl is. So
right.
It'll be an easier fight for Boots to fight Bud. But with Earl, you got to worry about the inside fighting when it comes to Earl.
That's what you got. That's one thing you got to worry about, that phone booth. Yeah. I don't think too many guys out there can stand in that phone booth more than Earl can.
Now I'm not gonna say that Boots don't have a chance of beating Earl because he definitely got a chance of beating Earl. I just don't think he will.
Right.
I think Earl is just too experienced, and he's been in tougher fight than Boots been in. Boots haven't had that test yet.
Right. Yeah, he got to be tested. Now, who Wilder gonna fight next? Y'all know?
Hold on 1 second.
I don't know, but I got Wilder by murder. Simple. Wilder by fucking murder. That's what I got.
Oh yeah.
This boy Cambosa's talking about Haney was hurt every time I landed. It was a boring fight.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
I swear that shit on boxing scene, man.
Shit. Well, I want to know where he was hurt at. So his face was looking like Skittles.
Well, it ain't always pulled his card. Well, I don't feel like I was hurt. He didn't come to fight. No, he came to bust the jaws off your dumb ass. And that's what he did. I keep trying to tell people, why the fuck would you brawl with somebody and get in a knockout? It's the only way that your opponent can win. If you got superior boxing and he better at brawling than you are, just box the nigga socks off. Easy.
Exactly.
You already like, okay, I feel like Devin got popped, but everybody know he ain't got no like one punch knockout power. So what you going in there brawling with him for? If he can't outbox you, he too small, arms too short, he too fucking real. What you doing that for? That's like you going in there trying to brawl with Tank Davis, knowing damn well you ain't finna bang out with Tank. You gonna have to outbox him.
Nope. Yeah.
You going to try to have this with Tank Davis, you done.
And see, and that's where I believe Tank Davis' ring IQ will play a part because he know that Devin Haney is the bigger fighter. Even though Tank Davis
he about to do his pound for pound, y'all.
Who?
He about to do his pound for pound.
What
he's opening up another live.
Oh, you
no,
on another one? Okay. I'm about to hit over there now.
All right. Yeah, he about to get us up there now, y'all.
And I appreciate y'all on the other screen too.
Oh yeah. Hey y'all, we shipping over to the other side. T doing it pound for pound. He said he was going to do it. Yeah. So he dropped the link on the other one now.
Okay.
Yeah. He said he was going to do it. So when I seen the notification, that's why he said I got to make a run. But when he came back, he went to open that. So trying to see if we can point paying attention. I'm on point. Yeah, slick motherfucker. I like it though. I like it.
Okay.
I like it. Yeah, I like it, man. Yeah. Yeah, I think Dwayne over here already. I'm about to Let me go to this laptop. I gotta give me a new laptop. This motherfucker. Yeah.
I'm at work. I can't do nothing.
All right, cool. Stay right here, then, bro. I'm with you. You can hear it too.
Yeah, I'm here at work. I'm here on base, so I'm security. So I'll do ass signal, shit like that. I mean, we gonna start from the bottom up. Let me see right here. I'm finna go close that other stream.
I about to come over and close that stream down, y'all. So y'all, whoever come over to the other side, come on and just listen. That's all. But he about to close this one down.
All right,
cool.
Yo, y'all meet us on the other side. I'm finna drop the link in here for y'all. If y'all still here, for people that's still here, I'm finna drop the link for y'all to meet us at the award show. We better do our mid-season award show. So y'all meet me on the other side. I'm finna drop the link for y'all to make it easy. If y'all want to keep, y'all can stay here for a second. I'm about to drop it. Or if y'all see me live, y'all click the live stream. But I'm finna get y'all right real quick. Don't worry, I'm finna get y'all right now. I'm gonna drop the link for y'all to meet us on the other side. You know, we rolling. My bad. I woke up late, so I gotta run. You know, I gotta run together today. But I'm finna get y'all right now. About to get y'all right now. I got people coming in. Shit, I need y'all to they're about to get y'all the link to the other side. We over on the other side. Boom, get y'all the link. Y'all click this link right here. I'm finna drop y'all music on the other side. I already got the fam over there. The same people that y'all just saw over here, they over there on the other side, you know, right now. I'm finna transfer us, you know, over there. My boy A1 still up here. My boy A1 must have walked off. But boom, yeah, if y'all in the building right now, y'all click that link. This link right here, y'all see that link? It's going to be gold right there. Y'all click that link. We about to do our mid-season awards, our mid-season pound for pound. Click that link. If you're in here right now, click that link. Meet us on the other side. Meet us on the other side, yo. Meet us on the other side. Click that link. I ain't leaving here till I get all y'all to click that link. Y'all see that link? I need everybody in here right now. Click that link. Meet us on the other side, man. Meet us on the other side, man. Meet us on the other side, man. Everybody. Meet us on the other side. Click that link. Click that link. Click that link for your boy. Click that link for your boy. Meet us on the other side. I got the squad already on the other side. Got the squad already on the other side. Meet us on the other side. It's 11 people. 11. I need all 11 y'all. Click the link. We over there. We on the other side. The last comment. Click the last comment. Click it. I need all 11 of y'all out of here. Meet us over there. Everybody. Everybody. No soldier left behind. I need everyone to the other side. I need everyone to the other side, my friend. Everyone to the other side. Click that link for your boy. Click that link for your boy. I'm making me up with Mimoso. Y'all click that link. Meet me on the other side. The gang already over there. Y'all coming in. I need y'all to leave out. Y'all. So y'all can hear what's going on. Because y'all think, let me let y'all hear what's going on on the other side. See what y'all missing out on. Y'all got to click that link. Meet me on the other side. Let me let y'all hear what y'all missing out on real quick. Let me show y'all, man. Matter of fact, let me show you. Yeah. We on the other side,
so
y'all.
We want to do like their first rank, pound for pound, and then go to the next person.
Click the link. Meet us over there.
Stuff like that. Or we just going like I go through my whole list, and then the next person go through their whole list.
Like you said, something about starting from number 10 to going all the way up.
Yeah. So we probably building on, going on. So it's, yeah, I guess something like that. I'm doing my shit off the top of my head. I ain't got to write shit down.
I already have mine written down.
I already know what I base my pound for pound off. I mean, it's just strictly on the scale.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Yeah, I know what I mean, everybody know what I mean.
Whole pound for pound.
Y'all meet me on the other side. We over there.
That's what I don't write it down. Just
we over there.
Do it off the top of my head.
The first time for everything, Jeff.
Yeah, this is the first time for me because I ain't never done it.
Well, basically, there's only one criteria that you go, Lord, when it comes to me for my pound for pound. I'm gonna let everybody know now. When it comes to me for my pound for pound, I base my pound for pound on what the pound for pound was made up of.
Y'all hit the other side.
This skill set.
Hit the other side. Hit that link. Meet me on the other side.
If they were at the same weight class, so it can be a light heavyweight versus a daggone bantamweight. If they was at the same weight class, which skill set is better? Yep. That's what I base my mind off of. It has nothing to do with accolades, nothing to do with accomplishments or nothing. Only way it has to do with accomplishments is if, like, say I got Earl Spence on my pound for pound and he fought Bud Crawford. Earl Spence is ranked higher than Bud Crawford, but say Bud Crawford beats Earl. Then I will put Bud Crawford in Earl's spot and move Earl down lower. That's the only way accomplishments matters in my pound for pound. Other than that, accomplishment doesn't matter in pound for pound for me.
Y'all meet us on the other side. Everybody, y'all still here.
Like how ESPN got people here. Daggone Canelo Alvarez ranked number 4, and they got motherfucker Bivol ranked number 9. How the fuck is Bivol ranked number 9 when he beat Canelo Alvarez? He should be higher than Canelo Alvarez.
Right. He ain't on my pound for pound any damn way.
He ain't on mine either. He ain't never been on mine.
He ain't never been on mine.
Even before the whole him not fighting Mexicans and the Euro and all that, he was never on my pound for pound because I know 10 other styles that's better than his.
Hell yeah. And he been running for those type of styles. Until he ran into a fucking no outlet. Right back into
I know 10 other skill sets that's better than Canelo. That's why I can't put him on my pound for pound. If his skill set was a better skill set, then yeah, I probably would have him on my pound for pound. But his skill set is what it is.
Click that link, man. Click that link. We gone. And I'm out.
I know 10 other guys with a better skill set than